us a line at sciencechannel.com/code. On how it's made.
Hello. Hi, Lucy. How are you, Lucy? Hi, White Fang. Hi, Tri State. I figured I'd do a panel. I haven't done one in a while. Oh, you're going to be working on your house tomorrow? That's nice, Lucy. Where's your house? Oh, that's cool. I'd love to see what you're doing. Yes, I remember the building you've been working on. It's in the same spot it was when you started. Okay. Is it near your dad? All right, Lucy, that's cool. I think I'm going to make sausage with pasta tonight. So, what's everybody making for dinner tonight? Your birthday, Lucy? That's what I'm guessing. Happy birthday a little bit early, Lucy. You going to do a birthday stream? You're welcome. I've been watching How It's Made today. I love that show. How old are you turning, Lucy? Push it, Millie. Come on, Millie. Push it. Push it with your snout. Push it. Let me go let Millie in. Hi, Danny. Hi. What you doing? Come here. Come on. Hi, everybody. I'm back. How old are you going to be, Lucy? Okay. Who's still in here? There's Millie. Hi, Millie. Come here, baby. Come here, Dinky. Dinky Doo. Oh, that's cool, Lucy. Come on up. What are you doing to my dog? Lucy,
All right.
what's going on?
Now, hello, Janice.
What's going on, honey?
Headed outside now, and then from the porch all the way to where the building is. My phone's not going to be facing where you can see me because I'm going to face it where you can see when we are getting closer to where the building's sitting.
Okay.
I think I showed you before, you just don't quite remember it yet.
We'll see if
Now,
we remember it when you show me.
all right. Recommend. What we're doing is working on some wiring stuff today because we're going to be working a whole lot heavier in there tomorrow. The
Yeah.
walls are already up, if you remember that much.
Hi, Teddy.
What's going on?
Hello, Ted.
So I'm coming up. I know. I saw Pete going live. Our buddy Pete.
Yep.
Yeah, but I watch the replay a lot of times.
Pete's good.
Oh yeah. I met a new guy today. Well, I've met him before, but I never like formally introduced myself and sub to him. But he's got
Hey,
a
Bear.
weird
Hey,
name,
Bear.
like Shocky or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
like Shaky or 8Ki or something.
Hi, Millie.
Yeah.
All right, we're going this way, and
Moose.
it is fixing to rain.
Been trying to rain all day. But it ain't gonna be heavy. It's gonna be light.
Phone is away from my face now because we're headed toward the building, which is actually turning into a house very quickly.
Long enough there.
There's a lot of close games on. 15-15 Houston, 13-13.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of games on right now that are close.
That's cool.
Yeah, I just watched this is gonna I can tell Pittsburgh's gonna win this game because they're up by 3 scores.
Whoops.
Let's step over those cross that buried ground there.
Watch my feet here because I'm coming over a cross tie.
There you go.
Here we go.
Come on that thing.
Now we're going this way.
Come on this way a little bit.
Is that your dad?
Whoops.
Good time, baby bicycle.
I did.
Okay. Well, come on.
Let's see here.
Stay left a little bit. Come on.
Hi,
All
Lulu.
right.
Come on. We're gonna build you a sidewalk one day.
We're going to build a sidewalk out there, but we don't know when just yet. So it's going
Probably gonna put some boards
Yeah,
down
that'll
and
be
some gravel
helpful.
between them.
You won't
Make
have to
your
worry about
gravel
stepping
walkway.
in ants. Yeah.
right.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the ants don't like sidewalks.
For real,
Unless they
right?
unless they build dirt mounds on top of it, but they usually don't do it.
Come on, come
They
on.
usually avoid sidewalks. They avoid concrete ants.
Uh huh.
So you won't have to
I
be
don't
worried
know if
about. Yeah, and
I,
dogs usually don't shit on the sidewalk, so you won't have to worry about ants or dog shit.
right. I don't know if y'all can see for it raining or not, but this is the way we're headed. It ain't far at all.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
No, I'm just in a hospital bed, baby Z. I needed it because I broke both my femurs,
Come on,
but I'm better now.
come on. Keep coming. Little good. Crash a little higher around here. Come on.
Uh-huh.
Come on.
Right there, Janice.
Nice.
Step.
What's this in front right there?
Junk I got to move. Go around it.
Oh, gotcha.
Now come up right there and come on up. Step up.
One. Whoops.
You need my hand.
Yeah.
One more time.
2,
One more time.
3,
I got to build your rail yet.
4, 5. There we go.
Is that your dad?
Uh-huh.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, baby.
Remember, that wall's done. Now, this door right here, I've got a little surprise for everybody. Guess what?
What?
Behind this closet.
Behind it
It's gonna be a closet back behind
is
that wall.
going to be a closet.
Nice. How are you, veteran? We're just looking at Lucy's new house.
There's that wall completed. Where do you need me, Dad?
Wherever you want to be.
Where they can see what you're doing, basically.
Well, right now I'm just gonna look around, walk around, look at you, but get my head straight.
Oh,
What we'll do
okay.
First,
Gotcha.
we're gonna start back here.
Uh-huh.
Bang.
We're headed this way then.
Back that little bad. Drop the chair up in here, and come up there and work that way.
There's that wall.
There'll be shelves over here.
Oh,
Yeah, this mess up now. We've been working on here off and on.
it's a mess because they've been working off and on out here. So,
That's good.
Just throw something down.
Veteran said hi, Lucy and Dad.
hello, veteran. Anybody else that might be in the chat right now?
Just a girl named Lady Z.
Oh, okay. What shelf you talking about, Dad?
The shelves up there that's the pan on.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, your shelves.
Yep. Look at that.
Those are nice shells.
Uh-huh.
That wall right there.
And this right here is going to be the carpet for the bedroom and the hall.
Ooh, that's nice.
Uh-huh. I didn't think I showed y'all that.
Nope.
This right here is going to be the kitchen sink.
It's gonna be moved around.
It's going to be moved around a little. Right now, it's just sitting.
Full of stuff.
It's got stuff all over it right now.
We've been working on it.
They've been working on it, so.
I'm running wire
Dad's running wire right up there
for power cords right
for
now.
power cords.
I'll get the electricity where I want it.
Trying to go ahead and get the electrical wire
So we start putting the ceiling back in.
so we can put the ceiling back in there. And then when we get to the outside wire, we'll be able to show you some of that too. Right now it's inside
Yeah,
work.
that's all inside stuff. We'll bring my chair up back where you at. Just watch that minute. You good up there.
All right.
Bring my chair up here.
Come here, baby.
So your daddy is a jack of all trades and a master of none.
Uh-oh.
He's doing a bit of everything. Figure out as he goes.
Come on.
Whoops, he's right there behind us with the wire. Y'all watch it.
So how are you, Teddy?
Okay.
Just Okay.
Yeah, just like it just was such a big thing that happened. You know what I mean? I even sat down trying to do more of the tags, and I just can't get my head into it. I'm going to do them, but it's really difficult to get my head into it. You know what I mean? Like it just was kind of a shock, I guess you could say. Like what happened.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't think it would bother me. I thought I'd be partying, but yeah, it just caught me off guard. I just wasn't expecting it.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I am still working. I am working on the tags, so.
The windows have been open. The windows have been open a long time, I guess.
Yeah, they have. Say it feels good out here. You can't even tell, but the windows have been open for a long time out here, Janice.
Wow, Pittsburgh fumbled, Janice. They had the game won, and then they fumbled, and now Indy's coming back.
Hi, veteran.
Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Interception, Pittsburgh. All right, that should be the end of the game now.
What's going on, Tedorowski?
Yeah, I was watching Pittsburgh gave the game back to Indy, and then now Indy threw an interception, so Pittsburgh's going to escape with a 10-point win. It looks like. Yeah, first guys are coughing up the ball, fumbling. Now guys are throwing interceptions.
Walk like that by that bathroom wall.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
Pull, find that wires, hang it up.
That's why I like to be on the panel and watch football.
All right.
Wait.
I'm going to need y'all's assistance up here on the panel, technically speaking, right there for a moment when we get back this way, Janice. Let me know when you see a wire hanging up, and I'm going to have to pull it toward Dad.
There's one right there, right by your face.
Let me play.
To the right.
Find it.
Uh-huh.
Pull it down.
Wow, Indianapolis has had 6 turnovers today. I don't know how many were interceptions, but 6 turnovers.
Wow.
Yeah, Pittsburgh only had 1, which was just
You're
now
welcome.
that fumble. But they've had 6 turnovers. That's why Indianapolis is losing right now. It's
Oh,
17
goodness.
to 27. Yeah, 6 turnovers, but 7 turnovers in the game total. But 6 damn turnovers, man. You can't do that against anybody in the NFL and expect to win. I don't know how many interceptions this guy's thrown, but I'm sure there was a couple fumbles too.
Eddie in his football. Maybe. So you're having
You sure you got enough? You sure you got enough up there? All right.
off going, veteran.
So far so good.
Got some scratch tickets in.
Yeah, I've got my tickets in. I already did it. Did my live. Having problems with the other live I posted, the other stream I posted today because Scratches for You said he didn't get the link, so I had to try to send it to him again. So hopefully he gets it and y'all be able to watch our little scratch battle.
Nice.
That would be cool. I got to get ready to go to work in a little bit. So I'm just like, dang it.
Well, they show the stats. He's thrown 3 interceptions today. So 3 fumbles and 3 interceptions on Indianapolis today.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, a 7-1 team's not going to stay 7-1 if you do shit like that.
No, definitely not.
But I think Indy should have won this game. I think that they're actually a better team.
Uh-huh.
I saw Big North post that the Dodgers won their World Series again.
Oh yeah, we were watching it last night. It went 11 innings.
Wow, I didn't watch it all. I was at work, and then my dad went to the game a couple of days ago.
Yeah,
him and my neighbor. Yeah,
that was a battle, man. That was one of the best series I've seen since 1997 when the Marlins went 7 games. They went 7 games, and they had one game. It was game 3 or 4. I think it was game 4. Went 18 innings. Yeah, the Dodgers won when they swatted a home run. first baseman hit a home run, and that's how they won Game 4, and that made it 2-2.
Wow.
All right.
Talk about there for that.
And then Toronto won Game 5, and then that
Yep.
made it 3-2. And then the Dodgers had to go win 2 games in a row, and that's what they did. They won 2
Wow.
games in a row. They won
Most
Game
places
6 and
usually
7.
do, don't they?
Yeah, most of them do. We put some small one in there. But
Yeah, I got to call my dad on my
Uh-huh.
way to work today and tell him that I heard, so he'll be happy.
Let me ask them, right?
He was happy.
Hey, got a question for all of you, including you, Ted. Is like I told Dad, most places usually have a ceiling fan. What do you think in the living room?
what y'all think? It keeps
Yeah,
it
the ceiling
cooler.
fans are all actually pretty damn good, but I mean, it does blow hot air down on you, but it doesn't get that hot up there like everybody
Put this
thinks you
down
should
for a
get.
minute.
Everybody thinks you should get the side fans, but
I
I
will
think
be
the ceiling fans are better.
What kind do you think I should get, Ted?
Yeah, the ceiling fans, because you get the light, which will be good for others.
Yeah.
And the fan it's more centralized, like in the center of the room, so it covers the
Uh-huh.
whole room. It covers the whole room. Whereas if you have
Right.
the little other fans, the other
Uh-huh.
little fans are not near as powerful. The ceiling fans are just better. They really are. You pay more money. You get paid.
We're gonna put an air conditioner in too, so
Yeah, so the ceiling fan needs to go into the hottest room, whether it's the living room, the family room,
yeah,
maybe,
it's gonna be the living room.
yeah, wherever the hottest room is, that's where you want to put the fans. I mean, it is really
Uh-huh.
nice to have them in the bedrooms too. It really is
Uh-huh.
when you can afford to, but those ceiling fans now, for like the really nice ones, are $50 plus.
Yeah.
Actually the really nice ones are like $100 each.
Okay.
So yeah, I just, actually the cheaper ones are $50. But
You
the
think I
nice
need
ones
one
are
of the
hotter.
cheaper ones in the living room or what?
No, you got to put a better one out there. You got to put at least $80 or $100 one out there. You
Gotcha.
get what you pay for.
Yeah, you're
It's
right.
gonna be quieter. It's gonna have more features. Like you have the fan. You just gotta pony up the money and get the better fans when you do ceiling
Right.
fans. Yeah, when you do ceiling fans, you need to buy the better ones.
See, where we entered
Come on.
when you saw me enter was the living room area up toward the
Yeah,
front.
is that near the front door?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because that room's gonna get the most of the heat probably.
That's gonna be over half of the house from the back of the kitchen all the way to the front door. It's gonna be about half of her house.
Something else is real important is get the blades with the longer lengths. I forgot the blades, but every blade that's longer is going to be more efficient. I'm trying to remember what blade the length. I think it's a 52-inch or something.
Yeah, that's what I usually use, about 52 inch. Anywhere from 44 to 52.
Yeah, I think 52 is the way to go. I know you're gonna pay more up front, but in the long run, you're gonna be way happier, and it's gonna be way worth the money. Even after a month, it will pay for itself to have that extra win. Yeah, you really need the longer fan blades, the 52 or more.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I know
Gotcha.
it's gonna be real expensive up front, but you're gonna be so much happier, and you're not gonna
That's
waste
good.
electricity because a lot of times they burn the same amount of electricity. So when you got to just sometimes pony up for the good stuff.
Uh-huh.
You got to buy the best of the best sometimes,
Right.
because in the end, it's going to save you so much. You're going to be so happy, and you're going to save money. When you pay less for power,
Uh-huh.
you're going
Now,
to be happy. Yeah, everybody will be happy though.
that's good. Everybody that's seeing this from start to finish, I mean, I think you're gonna like it because I'm gonna get that water resistant floor when we get that far.
Nice.
Okay.
Wait. All right. This area I'm standing in is gonna be what room, Dad?
Part of your kitchen.
This is gonna be part of the kitchen I'm standing in right here.
Yeah, the only time you can get a little cheap fan is in the kitchen. Like sometimes
Gotcha.
the little cheap fan actually works pretty good in the kitchen. Like the little white fans, I think they're like 44-inch or whatever. Yeah, those are the only time you want to go with a cheap fan sometimes
Come on,
in the
Papa.
kitchen.
Right.
You don't need the big blades in the kitchen.
Gotcha.
Come on, Piper. Let's go.
You don't want to blow dust and bugs or whatever onto your food. You know what I mean? So that's why you want to put a little fan in the kitchen if you're gonna put one there.
Right.
You don't have a fan. You don't have a ceiling fan. It's gonna be the living room.
And the ceiling fan's going to be in the living room and the bedroom. That's the only two I'm going to have there. And the bedroom's back
That's it. Go lay
that
down.
way.
Go on.
I can't believe this. Carolina beat the Green Bay Packers at Green Bay. That is
Oh,
crazy.
dang.
Nobody would have bet on that. Nobody got that right.
Mm-mm.
To beat Green
Well.
Bay at Green Bay, somebody like Carolina.
Well, I got to go because I got to get ready to go to work. So y'all have a great day. We'll
Right.
talk to you guys another time.
You do the same.
All righty. You have a good day now. Good luck
All
with your
right.
house. All right.
Yeah, okay. Mr. Raymond.
Now
Huh?
you streaming tonight, Ted?
I don't know yet for sure. I mean, I might to keep my head in the game to keep working on these tags. These
Right.
tags are very tedious. You know, they're just tedious. That's all. You got to really pay attention so you don't make mistakes. You know, you got to get their address, then you got to write the address on the envelope, then you got to pack the order correctly. It's just tedious work. It's not hard at all. It's just tedious.
Right.
So I'm probably not going to get them all done like I had planned. But Monday's a horrible day to mail stuff, so I don't even know if I'm going to go mail the stuff Monday or I may wait till Tuesday. But this thing with my roommate having to go in the hospital, it just kind of like, it's sad. It is sad. You know, I just have no motivation. I'm like brain dead. Like I want to go there and try to do work. You know what I mean? It's just basically, I think my roommate had a stroke, but I don't even know. The hospital never called and he never called.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, it's just sad because he may not come out of that hospital. See,
Oh,
Lucy,
boy.
he's 70 years old. There's a good chance he's not coming back. So this poor guy is going to lose everything he knows. He's going to lose all his possessions, his way of life, everything. So, you know, I kind of feel, even though the guy was a jerk to me, I still feel sorry for him.
Right.
Yeah, I still feel sorry for him because I realize what he's going to lose. You know, he's not going to be able to do anything anymore. You know what I mean? It's all like whatever they tell him to do is what they do. You know, they'll cook him a meal. Probably they're going to take all his money. No more smoking, no more milk. Like he drinks a gallon of milk a day or half a gallon a day. No more of that stuff anymore. So he's
Right.
he's going to have his whole world flipped upside down. But yeah, no more TV, no more music, like all the stuff he thinks he knows. No more shopping on your own or going out and doing stuff and buying takeout and all the stuff that he likes to do and go hang out. At some of the places I go, I let him sit and hang out. Yeah, no more of that stuff. He's going to be, you know, confined probably to a hospital bed.
That sucks.
I don't know if he'll ever walk again. I don't know. Yeah, we just don't know. You know, I don't know anything. So, yeah, that's why it's kind of sad. And then I don't know what to do. I have to look at the legalities here because what am I going to do with his stuff if he doesn't call me by January 1st?
Right.
You know what I mean? What am I going to do? You know, like, because that's kind of the cutoff time I've set, or January 2nd or whatever. If I don't hear from him by January 2nd, I'm assuming he's never coming back. But I don't know what to do. Do I donate it? Do I just, I don't know what to do. I'm going to have to talk to the owner. I don't know what to do.
Yep, that's the only way you're definitely going to know.
Well, that's the thing. I can't take this stuff with me and then ship it back to him if he's okay. I'm just going to have to donate a lot of it to charity, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to probably have a apartment sale. I'm going to try to put it there and have a bunch of people come here and just buy all the stuff.
Right.
I don't know if that's what I'll do. And then I'll just, if I sell any, I don't know if I'll sell any of his stuff though. I don't think I will. I don't think anybody want to buy anything anyway. The only thing they might want is
Yeah.
his TV and his refrigerator, and that's it.
Uh-huh.
Other than that, nobody's going to want anything.
Probably not.
Right.
So I'm watching this game still, and Indianapolis still thinks that they're going to beat Pittsburgh, and they're down by 10 with 13 seconds left. Nope, call that 9 seconds left. So now they're down by 7 points, but they actually think that they could win this game with 9 seconds.
Oh, wow.
These guys are delirious
That's delirious. Definitely.
because they got to do the onside kick and then throw a Hail Mary. I mean, they're just delirious.
Yep.
It's not going to work.
Boy, look
Never.
at that. New England just won. Chicago is going to beat Cincinnati. Wow. Chargers barely beat Tennessee. Yeah, looking at the scores going across the board here. But yeah, they actually think that they can, in 9 seconds time, with no timeouts, they think that they're going to recover this kick, and they think they're going to throw a Hail Mary and win the game. they're so delirious. Well, here they go. Onside kick. Here we go. And, of course, they didn't get the onside kick. Game over.
Yep.
All
That'll
they gotta do is-
usually do it.
Yeah, it's 8 seconds left. Steelers have the ball. All they got to do is take a snap, and the game's over.
Okay.
All right, which way you headed now,
I'm
Dad?
walking in a circle for a minute.
Gotcha.
Get up and go up there.
It's almost like Indianapolis, like they're fighting for points, like they gambled on themselves or something.
I'm trying to get over here where they can see exactly what you're doing.
I'm climbing up down the ceiling now.
Yeah, game is over. And the Broncos are tied 15-15. "41 seconds left. This is a dogfight right here. Oh, man, look at them go. Run, Forrest, run.
Hand that wire back up me again. That's implemented.
Right.
Can't find it.
Denver's almost in field goal range. They're going to beat Houston at Houston. Houston. Houston.
There you go. Thank you.
Yep,
Welcome.
Houston. Yeah, look at that quarterback run, though. Bo Nix. Almost in field goal range.
Howard.
Oh, fall down, break my neck. Whoop, look at that.
Uh-oh.
Break your neck, Bo.
That ain't good.
Dominico and Pickles, come up here, Pickles. Dominico. Come on up here, Pokey. Come on, Pokey.
You're good? Glad.
Dominico and Pokey.
Pokey said she'd be back.
Little Pokey down there.
Steve.
You're going to hear more noise like you heard a minute ago in just a couple of minutes again.
No, maybe not.
Well, we don't know yet.
And football, Steve.
I could drill a hole. I've got these wires with.
Oh, that's all you had to do is drill that one hole?
For right now, yeah, back about there. If I drill, I went through charge it up again.
Oh, okay.
Most likely. No, this is exactly
Yeah,
know yet.
Ted talks about football.
Been working on things, Flo. Little by little.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, football. Yep, that football. They need this first down right here. And they got it barely.
Hi, Dominic.
What's that going to be for there?
Dominico.
That
Uh-huh.
is they have to paint
Oh, is it?
with his power roller here. That's a video how to do that.
Oh, gotcha.
That's a training thing.
Gotcha.
Training things.
Uh-huh.
It looks like Denver's going to have a chance to kick a field goal and win the game.
That's going to be for later purposes when we get that far. Isn't it?
Most probably.
Oh, look at this, Ted.
Nice road.
Yeah.
Power road.
It's
It's power pipe road.
Yeah, this is going to be a big change for me because I'm going to be leaving. Janice, if you were to see all the stuff I'm going to leave behind, I mean, I'm thinking of having your friend come over and see if she wants anything. I'll see what I get. I'll see what's here, though.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, because I'm just going to leave all this good stuff behind, including furniture. I mean, there's a good chance I might even leave some of these chests behind. I paid $300 for that one. If I leave that one behind, I don't know if I could sell them or not, but that one I paid $500 for right there.
Wow.
I got some really nice furniture here. You know, a couple pieces. My mom's got really nice furniture too, though. But yeah,
Somebody died?
no, it's just I'm going to be moving, and the cost to move this stuff will maybe exceed the value of the furniture, you know, or close to it. And it doesn't go with my mom's stuff, and my mom's stuff's better. So, you know, she made some good points that maybe I should plan on taking less stuff. So, yeah, she did talk some sense into me, and she took a video and showed me, and she's right, because there's all these empty drawers up there, you know, in the bedroom, just sitting there.
Is somebody
You
gonna
know,
have
and then what am I going to do? Make her get rid of better furniture than mine? You know, matching furniture too. So yeah, the move is not going to be as big as I thought it was going to be. Now the bed is what I'm fighting with her about right now.
There's water for that light.
But yeah, Dominic, it's kind of a long way to move, man. And my mom is very, you know, she's very picky, I guess.
Got the higher ceiling up already, 3/4 that ceiling up
Yeah,
already.
my mom's very picky.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's make you swag light back there.
She's kind of a control freak. That's why I don't want to move there.
That way.
Let me see what they think on that one.
After I bitch
Back
her out a
here.
few times, she'll back down. That's for
That
sure.
bedroom.
There it is. Denver won the game.
Well, what I can, I'm gonna put swag light back there. I'm telling you now.
Denver won the game. Oh, wait. There's a flag. There's a flag. Whoa.
Right.
Going back. Going back to dark.
Oh,
Okay.
I guess it was
It's
against,
It's going to be
Texas.
dark in this area. You won't be able to see back here where I'm fixing to show you. It's going to be, this is the bedroom area.
Nice.
Go to the ceiling. The boards are already up. I turn it up more
The boards are already up there
for most of it.
for most of it.
NFL
Make
is
put a light some kind in there, but they won't make a swag light in there. Just run off a wall socket.
What do y'all think on that, Ted?
Oh, what?
Tell them what kind of light
Instead of
again?
putting in an overhead light, I'm gonna put her a swag light up there in the back bedroom where she can have
Oh,
where
okay.
the switch be close to the bed, which she turn it on and off when she wants to.
Oh, that's cool.
that'll be cool.
I got most of the ceiling up and all the walls is up in there already,
Yep,
except for the wall in the middle there for her.
that's right.
So I just put a swag light that and let it go.
That's about all you. Yep. And then this dresser you see here
It's going away.
is going away. I'm getting the other one. I'm getting the other one that's in the other house.
She's bigger and better.
It's going to be a lot bigger and better.
That's nice. Yes, this is a no judgment zone. Dominic does get chatty.
Huh?
I said Dominic does get chatty.
What's up, Dominic?
Well, Dominico. There's old
Oh, no,
Blue.
it's okay. I'm just.
Little
It's
Steve.
okay.
An old Blue Ale.
Anyway,
There's
Hi,
old
Steve.
Blue
Hi,
Ale.
Robbie. I don't see the chat right now. My PC got completely grilled.
that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
If I had
You
it, I
see this board right here?
Steve Aruski and old Blue Ale. Old Blue Ale.
his PC exploded.
Yeah, I don't know if
That
I'm going live, guys. I've got $65 in lottery tickets. It's the Steve Aruski special, guys. All the tickets are 2s and 3s. Oh no, there's 2 3s and all the rest are 2s. I bought every $2 ticket they had at their store up the street. Janice, I
oh
got
wow.
2. Yeah, I got 2 of every single ticket. So there was it came up to 50 something dollars. So there was 14 books of 2s, 14.
Nice.
So, 14 times 2 times 2. So that's 28 times 2 is $56. That's what it was just to buy the 2s. And then I bought 2 3s. And wait, I bought 3 3s. So I got 1 crossword and I got 2 of those Treasure Island tickets. So yeah, I
Oh,
forgot
okay.
those. Yeah, so I got 3 3s and I believe 3 3s and all the rest are 2s. So it actually might be $64 worth.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, I don't know if it's going to be me on Nora's channel or if I'm going to just do it myself.
Speaking of that, remind me to ask you a question later, Ted.
Okay, wait, 9:30. So I probably got about 30 tickets to scratch. I guess I'm gonna call it a low boy bonanza. But yeah, I bought every damn $2 ticket they had times 2. I usually hit pretty good like that buying 2.
That's good.
Yeah, you buy 2 in a row
I hope so.
and you try to buy more of them, and I've been doing pretty good.
Oh wow. Now, this board right here, I think, is the only one that's not been put anywhere yet. Standing up back this way.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Here we go. We ain't through hanging sheetrock yet.
They ain't
We
done
got
it.
a big wall across the bathroom back there yet. We got sheetrock in the sleeping.
They ain't done hanging sheetrock yet, so
Well, ain't started pinching it yet. We got more to do yet.
got more to do.
So we're working on it. Gotta remember, I had pneumonia. I had 2 hernia operations since July.
Yep.
I've been a little slow.
That's okay.
That's been the time since I've been gone, so what we're doing tomorrow is we're catching back up with stuff.
Started again.
Get started back on it.
There's Walmart doing something called Black Friday between the 14th and the 16th. They just can't wait till Thanksgiving. They're trying to do an early Black Friday.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, if you guys need anything or you want to do Christmas shopping, it says between November 14 and November 16, Walmart's having a massive sale.
Gotcha.
So what you want to do is if you want something right now, go look at what the price is right now at Walmart. Okay, write it down, anything you want to buy, and then wait till the 14th and see if the price went up or the price went down, and then buy it if it went down.
Gotcha.
I've seen companies do this. Okay, they'll say something like this when the price will actually be down, and what they will actually do is raise the price up. A lot of people don't do any research. They're stupid. They don't research,
Uh-huh.
especially bigger items.
Got to watch out for those people.
Yeah, if you ever want to buy something over $100 or even over 50, just start writing it down. Go and visit the website and start writing down the prices. Go visit like every week or every month and just write down the costs, like what they're charging. And trust me, eventually they're going to give it to you at a price that you're going to want to do it.
I heard that.
The Vikings held on to beat the Lions, guys, 27-24.
Well, who against who?
What is that, Dad?
Saturday.
Gotta be a fire truck, doesn't it?
What sound like?
Truck sirens over here somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the truck go down through there with a trailer
Sure.
behind.
Flies?
They have to on the highway.
Yep.
They ain't come get us, no way.
Oh, I know it.
We ain't in trouble this week.
Nope. Oh, look at this, Ted.
Yeah, remember you gotta get a couple of those doghouse things for those little rats that come around you. Remember the rats? Those little ground squirrels you got over there?
Oh, that's over in the other house. I'm not gonna have rats out here.
Oh, you're not. You were nice to those little rats. You had those little things as pets.
I am not keeping them jokers.
Yeah, Lucy was petting them and everything, Janice.
No, I wouldn't.
You were feeding them and everything. Yes, you were.
That's
Yeah.
cats that I usually pet, not rats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little rat, whichever you don't call it, well.
Isn't New York City having like this one problem with those giant rats?
Just your daddy big thing, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Now he's coming back this way
I'm
again.
walking to get my hammer.
Oh,
I go
gotcha.
back up front.
Y'all are liable to hear a noise now because he's got the hammer this time.
Well, let's get a message from Nora. I need to listen to it because I need to know if she wants to stream. I mean, like I said, and what you guys don't know is I went in there and chased with $30. I said, okay, I'm going to chase the blowout tickets. And I tried the little one first. I bought 4 of them and I lost on every one. Okay, the little $5 one, trying to hit a 50 or 100. So I lost on all those. So then on my first ticket, I bought on the blowout, I hit $100 on the $10 one. So basically, I got $70 profit, and that's why I got a $70 session. So the good news is I only really spent $30, or no, I broke even, right? No, I didn't spend anything because I won 100. I spent 30, got 100, and I still have 70 in tickets. So yeah, I ended up okay.
That's good.
I know I got to do math and see how much I won. Okay, so wait, if I spent 30, okay, I spent 30, but then I won 100, but then I got 70 in tickets. So actually, I'm break even right now. So whatever the tickets pay out is what my actual profit's going to be. See, because it's even wash actually. 30 plus 70 is 100. So right now I'm dead even. So whatever the tickets pay is what I get back. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like, yeah, it's like free money. Free money. I just hope I win a lot. But I hope I get at least 50 back minimum.
Money.
Good.
Okay, well, brother.
But they're like you want her. She's like that. Baby.
Yo,
Just that, I'll give
I hear you.
work, look like work.
Yeah, Nora had a birthday yesterday, guys. So she just says to do a stream on Nora's channel. So yeah, Nora's delayed birthday stream is going to be today. So yeah, Nora, the guitar guys are live at 5. So I guess if we start it, do it for after 6, like 6:15 maybe would be probably best, or even 6:30.
Right.
Yeah, I'm thinking 6:15, 6:30 is the best time to do the low boys. But yeah, it'll be like a delayed birthday party on her channel.
Right.
Because yeah, she had a birthday yesterday, but she didn't tell a whole lot of people. That's kind of why I bought so many. And I've been wanting to do that. Like I haven't done that in a very, very long time where I go to a store and buy all their $2 tickets or all their $1 tickets. Sometimes I go and do it over at the post office store. I'll go and buy like 2 or 3 of each $1 ticket they have. And sometimes you get amazed at what you find. You get 50s, you hit hundreds. So I'm hoping I get some like success tonight with the 2s. I hope I catch at least $50 back out of the 70. That's my minimum. I guess you could say the minimum goal.
Where I put my wires down.
Now that's a good question, Dad.
Where I left it.
They would have watched you put it somewhere. They would have been able to help.
I find it there. It's in this room. It ain't going far.
Uh-huh.
It ain't going far, Miss Flo.
Where'd he put his wire? Over here somewhere, Ted?
I'm looking.
Yeah, you know what? The Panthers are 5-4. I think the Panthers are not as crappy as we all thought they were.
Really?
Yeah, we got to start looking at the Panthers differently.
I don't know. That's where it's at. Huh.
Yep. He found it on the front porch
I didn't know
already.
that. I didn't think they'd win 5 games all year.
Okay, I'm gonna put this in the middle of the room, okay?
All right.
Takes too long to do that, maybe. Flying back up here, not break my neck again. This tree bark not falling down.
Uh-huh.
Rocking chair you got in here. Rock a chair, rock a chair, rock a chair.
They are, aren't they?
Here they are. Rock a chair, rock a chair, rock a chair. Trying to kill me. Trying to knock me down, Blue. Big ladder. We all look over here there.
Uh-huh.
Who guys wants to know what you're going to do about your computer?
Huh?
Who guys wants to know what you're going to do about your PC?
Oh, everybody's saying here. Yeah, city had problems with giant rat. Yeah, I know. Lucy loves to feed them big old rats.
No, no, no. I'll send them to you, Ted.
I don't know, Blue Eye. The new
Yeah.
PSU doesn't seem to work either, so I have
Send
to
them to
find out
Ted.
what's damaged and what not.
To
Then I go
send to
from there.
Ted.
Yeah, what did Bluey say? Yeah, what did Bluey say?
Now I just wanted to know what I'm going to do about my PC.
We'll have to sleep until one more hole, please.
It's gonna be expensive.
But yeah, I want to do it on
One more hole,
North
Blue.
Channel.
Right. Y'all
North
watch
Channel.
your ears, because he's fixing to drill another hole over here.
You can mute if it's gonna be really, really loud.
No, it's not going to be loud.
Janice can mute if it gets that crazy.
It's not going to be, it's just going to be like it was last time.
No, it's not loud.
Yeah, they're not
His
loud like they
battery's
used to
about to
be.
go dead in that drill.
That's right. When they're battery, they're not that loud. Now, when you plug them in, those are loud. The plug-in ones were loud. I remember the days when they didn't even have cordless drills.
I do
He,
too.
he said it can go dead when he needs it.
Uh-huh. Got it. Now I got to get the drill out.
He got it.
I remember seeing all those roofers have to run cords up there because they didn't have cordless drills back in the 80s. And I don't even remember if there was any out there, but the ones that were out there were crappy. And the people said that it's so crappy that they would rather run wires up there than to use the cordless drill technology at that time. It was horrible.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I don't even know what the voltage was, but it was something like, it was 12 or less for sure. I know that. But I remember all the construction guys said they got to just run wires and use the corded stuff.
The cutters left. Back here somewhere, Candy, probably.
Oh, now he's lost his cutter somewhere.
I find it. Here we go.
He found them that time.
I seen the mouse float.
Where?
Right across under your stove back over to the front door.
Oh no.
But we got a mouse in here.
Where
We
them
better
rats follow
get.
you over there, Lucy? Yep. Remember to feed those rats and show us to them. Show them. Put them on camera for us.
They're gonna sleep with her, keep her warm.
Would you
All right.
You gotta
stop?
put them under the cover when you stay warm at night, 'cause they curl up on you.
I'm not getting no rat for no pet.
Why not?
I know.
That's
Get
not a good
rats.
idea.
Get a rat, Lucy. I remember you used to pet. You were petting that rat, and you thought it was a cat. And we said, Lucy, you know you're petting a rat, and you're like, what? And you thought it was a cat. Remember at the old house?
Dominic.
I was petting a cat.
No, that was a rat. Remember, Lucy?
He's so bad. Ted, you're so bad to using Lucy like that.
All right, where is Rocky Top Scratcher now? Cause
I know it. Her
he's
dad's laughing.
personally gonna have to get you with a wooden spoon for this
Yeah, and her
one,
dad's
kid.
laughing his butt off too.
Oh,
But yeah, Lucy one time showed those rats, and I don't know what kind of rats those were, but they were huge.
go for rats.
Yeah,
Those
that was it.
things are
Gopher rat.
awful.
Yeah, they were big. They were big.
That's why I said, "Where is Rocky Top Scratcher?" Because he's gonna have to get you with a wooden spoon for this
I
one.
just got a call from somebody. Let me see who this is. I got to call it back. I'm gonna let you guys listen to whoever this is.
All right.
It could be the roommate. I don't know. It's probably a sales call. Let's see who it is. It's a local number.
That's why it is nice.
Who is this?
This is Latoya.
Oh, okay. I just missed a call from this number.
Yes. I was talking to Douglas Dolly.
Yeah. That's my roommate. Yeah. That's the thing. He's kind of like a hermit. He has nobody. He has no phone number. He doesn't keep in touch. His family's deceased. He had a couple sisters, but I don't know anything about them. You know what I mean? Like this guy was just a loner. You know, that's just the way he's always been since I've known him. I met him like back in 2010, and then he needed a place to live, and I needed a place to live, so we just became roommates. But he was just a lonely, private guy. You know, he just kept to himself. So I mean, he has nobody. I don't know. I couldn't for $1 million. I couldn't a certain person that's connected. Not one person.
Probably one of us
All right.
Or ever heard about. You know, it's crazy. It says that's what we.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there goes the window. Getting cold.
Nobody. Yeah, there's absolutely nobody. I'm the only one that talks to him.
Janice,
Yes. Lucy.
did I show you my shirt?
Nice shirt.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, what's the
outside porch light? You gonna let the big light out the yard? Be your outside porch light.
I think I will, because you have an outside light.
Yeah. You got a big light there for your house. Now, that's 20 foot in your house.
Right.
Like
You got an outside porch you want to, let me know.
Yeah.
knows that he
I got good enough of
what happened. And next thing I was calling around. I wanted to send him to the hospital,
But yeah, there's beads everywhere on this shirt, Janice.
and he did
Now,
get
how you want it? About the top of the nose or that little top of the nose?
Uh-huh.
to the hospital. Then I called yesterday. You know, I finally sent him into there because he just doesn't like doctors or hospitals. But I don't know what happened to him. You know, I just know that 1 minute I saw him walking, he was totally fine. The next minute I know he's crawling on the floor. That's all I know.
Janice,
Yeah.
mute my microphone for a minute because we know Ted's on the phone. He's
Okay. Did you, Lucy?
Hello?
Hi, Memorial Hospital West.
Yeah, that's me.
Hi. Are you familiar with Mr. Douglas?
Yeah, I'm the only one he's got. He's got his parents are deceased, his sisters, I don't know where they are or who they are. He doesn't have a phone. He doesn't talk to anybody. He's just a loner. You know what I mean? Like he just likes to be alone. You know what I mean? So I'm the only person he's got.
Okay, and so it's friend?
Yeah, just call me. Friend and roommate.
Okay, do you know if he has any living will?
No living will.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so he lives with you?
Yeah, definitely no will. He doesn't even know what that is. But yeah, no living will, no deceased will, nothing like that.
Okay. So at baseline, how does he typically act? Like, is he able to communicate?
Yeah, okay. Up until on the 30th, all I know is that this happened first time this happened was in September. And all I know is that he fell down or something and then was crawling around and then he got better in September. So I give him the benefit of the doubt, because this last time it happened on the 30th, like right before Halloween, he fell down and he was crawling on the floor, but I don't know what happened. I didn't see him fall.
All right, Dennis.
What,
I tried to wave my hand in front of the camera, but I don't think you saw it, did you?
before, he was communicating with me. He was walking with a cane.
Letting
And
you know he was doing drilling.
fine now. You know what I mean? Like going in the car, going in and out of the car, going to the bathroom, everything was fine. And then
Does he drive?
no driving them. And then all I know is that he just became like a crab. He just turned into like a walking person to a crab. And then he could barely speak, kind of like he was talking actually a little bit better at the beginning. Then he got worse, but he wasn't eating. I knew he could die on the floor. So I said, no, you're going to the hospital. But that's how it was. He was like totally fine one day. And then the way you see him now, it was weird.
After the 30th, that's when this all started.
Yes. After it was right around the 31st.
And he usually was able to talk,
Yeah, everything.
Conversation normal.
Yeah, everything was normal.
No trouble eating.
Yeah, everything was fine. Totally normal.
Did he cook his own food?
Yeah.
Did he bathe himself? All of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was good with all that. Everything was totally normal. Just went from just quality life to no life. You know what I mean? It just, it was, I guess, just like falling down, I guess is the best way I can describe it. I mean, it just went from probably a quality of life about 8, and then he dropped down to what, a 2? I mean, it just.
Yeah. When I saw him this morning, he's not talking, not really following commands, not doing much. But he's awake, he opens his eyes, but he's not really interacting much. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know what happened. I'm assuming it's a stroke, maybe, but he was talking when he was here.
That's what we found.
That's what I thought too, a stroke. That was my best guess. But I don't know, are you going to be able to fix him, or is he going to get surgery? I don't know what's going to happen here.
So I'm gonna have to talk to our team here to see how do we decide all of that, because he doesn't have any living will. See who's gonna make the medical decisions for him. It becomes like a legal issue. So I'm gonna talk to the team now that we know that he doesn't really have anyone assigned right now.
Yeah.
And see where we go from here. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because that's the way it is. I have, like I said, somebody said, give me $1 million, find somebody that's related to him. I couldn't do it. Nobody. He has nobody. He is, like I said, a loner. Think of it like a hermit or a nomad. That's just the type he is. He's old school, and he doesn't even have a smartphone or nothing. I mean, he's just a dinosaur. He's a nice guy, but I had something like that happen because he was talking on the floor the other day, and the talking got worse. I probably should have just called, even though he was angry. I should have called anyway. You know what I mean? The thing, but he was talking better, and this happened back in September. So this incident happened on a minor scale, and then he kind of went back to totally normal, and just blamed it on some food or something. So I was trying to tell him you should.
Okay, got you.
But he was trying to blame
Wired middle.
Something food or whatever, like a bad apple.
Plug on wired. Rough in.
I
Got you. Bathroom light. And switch wire rough in.
Uh-huh.
So I got all your switches, all your wire rough in.
All right.
So get that far. Then you be cooking with Crisco.
Yep.
How's that?
So now what are we working on when we come out here tomorrow?
What it might want to do.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah.
Small thing.
Gotcha.
I got a couple of boxes put up in there yet, but ain't no big deal.
Gotcha.
I put a couple 2x15 in, I'll do that tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
Nobody. I mean, he's just a loner. Just think of an
So
only
we're
child.
done out here basically now?
Right now, yeah,
All right.
I think so.
Sad, you know, really sad, but that's the way he always wanted it.
Was that enough to keep them busy there, Janice?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Now I believe we're fixing to walk back across,
Okay, thank you.
All right. Have
Okay.
a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
and I'll let you see how far it is again.
Oh no, he's not that responsive, guys. I just talked to the medical team. I had a feeling with that local number, it was probably the doctors.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I had a feeling, but yeah, he's not responding. So it is neurological. So we now think it is a stroke because I told her that's what I thought it was. They agree with me that it probably is a stroke, but they're going to be doing some stuff with him. But he has no
Uh-huh.
living will. He has no deceased will, no living will. So I don't know what the hell's going to happen. But I know I'll probably hear from them again tomorrow. But
Oh,
it's not
boy.
looking. It's not looking favorable. Yeah, it's not looking favorable right now. You know, like he's going to come back here, and that now that they just told me that his odds
Uh-huh.
are probably about 20% now at best, and that's
Has he got
BB.
any family at all?
Nobody. You could give me $1 million right now, and I couldn't find a single relative of his because the only people I know that's still living is one or two of his sisters. He said were still alive, but they don't have the same last name as him. You know what I'm saying? Because they have all been married. So I couldn't
Right.
track, I couldn't track anybody. His last name's Dowling. He's Hawaiian, Dowling. And I looked already and I couldn't find a single person. Other Hawaiian people, I couldn't pick a single one of his relatives. I should have
Right.
asked him what his sister's name were, and I should have wrote the names down. I should have done
Well,
that.
yeah, if he
But
ain't
yeah.
got nothing wrote down, then you might just have to turn it over to the state and say, look,
Yeah,
I don't know
I
what
don't know
else
what
to
to
do.
do. I may have to call the state to get, to get advice on this, because he's only got about $200 in possessions. TV's worth about $50. That little refrigerator's maybe worth $100 at best, and
Yeah.
that's about all he's got really. Okay, most other stuff were hand-me-downs. I mean, he probably got $200 of total assets.
And his bank account or something.
Yeah, pretty much got nothing. So, yeah, I
Well,
don't know what to do, but I'm gonna probably donate a bunch of stuff too. I don't know,
I'm saying
but at
you
least
can
in
turn it over to the
December.
state and the state can handle
Yeah.
it, and they'll get the $250 off Social Security if he's on that. Because that's
What?
all Social Security pays is $250. Then you have to have a death certificate to do that.
Really?
And then after that, if you ain't
Well,
got no
no,
kind of
because
insurance,
he gets what do you call it? He gets SSI.
well, they'll give you $250 if he passes.
If he passes what?
If he passes away.
Oh,
If
that's
he
it.
dies, they'll give you $250 to bury him with.
That's it.
That's it.
Wow.
Well, a lot of people are being cremated nowadays because you can get cremated for about $1,500. You get a regular funeral, it's anywhere from $7,000 to $15,000.
But nobody would even appreciate him. You know what I mean? Like, what happens if you don't pay nothing?
Give them just think.
Yeah,
There's a place in Memphis, Tennessee. It's called I think it's a body farm. They give you $250 for the body, put it out there in their area, and let it slowly deteriorate. And they
Wow.
check it every so often for deterioration factor. But that's not a good way to go, in my opinion.
Damn. Looks like they just want to throw him to the damn gators and let the gators chew on them or something.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? Like this other time, this happened to me when one of my neighbors actually died, and yeah, they came and picked him up, and the state took care of it, I guess.
Yeah.
But this guy's the same way. I'm not any kind of legal anything.
Right. Without some kind of paperwork, then they probably gonna tell you your hands are tied. As far
Well,
as
they're not going to put it. Yeah, they're not going to pin him on me though.
Unless it's out of the goodness of your heart, you decide to do anything.
I can't get.
If you
I
like
can't
everybody
do it.
I know, you barely can't support yourself anyway.
Exactly. I'm having a hard enough time myself. Especially to get some kind of whopping bill like what you're talking about, $1,500 just to cremate somebody. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, that should be more than a couple hundred right there. I mean, all you're doing is
Some
throwing
places
somebody
get
in a damn
some
oven.
places get as high as 4,500 cremate you.
Wow, you're
Depending
just
on where
throwing
you at.
somebody in a damn oven, you know?
Uh-huh. But yeah, you'll
Dying is
probably have
expensive.
to talk to somebody that knows more than I do in your state about what to do if he passes away on you.
Yeah, because
If he turns into a vegetable, I just give him the state anyway.
yeah, I can't get involved with this any more than I already am. You know what I mean? I just don't have that kind of money. I just can't
Right.
believe they would charge that much money to cremate somebody.
Oh yeah, they do. It's anywhere from, I think that in Alabama it's anywhere from 800 to 1,500 to 3,500, depending on what you want done.
Yeah, I mean if you just cremated somebody and didn't get the ashes back, I mean that's probably the cheapest. But I mean,
Yeah.
who the hell would I give them to? You know what I mean? Like it just don't make no sense.
Right.
Just a sad
And some of these
situation.
cemeteries now have what they call paupers graves, but you still got to pay the undertaker part, and
Yeah,
that's where all the money piles up. The pauper grave ain't a big deal, but they give you a spot like that for a lot of times in some of these old churches.
seems like there's a lot of money in death in there.
Oh, they is.
Damn.
That's why everybody needs 15 to 25,000 and just in death benefits. Something to think about nowadays.
Well, the place that I'm gonna be moving to is a senior area. Maybe I should get a job at a funeral home or something.
That might be a bad idea.
Yeah, seriously, you know, at least I'd try to have more respect with people.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'd have to see what I could do, but I need to get some kind of part-time job or where they keep raising food costs around here.
Oh yeah, yeah. Food's gonna keep going up.
Yep. Uh
That dustpan.
oh.
I found it. I've been looking for it for 2 months.
I thought I told you it was out here last time.
Found it now. I checked it, found it.
Uh-huh.
Ha ha ha.
Now what you looking at?
Get my tea.
Gotcha.
We're heading for the door, I reckon.
All right, now, you remember the way we came out here, so this is what we're doing. We're headed back over to the house.
I better put my ringer on in case they call me back.
Whoops.
You know, that's coming in there for nothing.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna lock it. I'm gonna close it.
What's that box right there?
Trash.
Gotcha.
Something I got to haul off with a tractor one day.
Gotcha.
Well, I just felt like I got to haul off a tractor, girl.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Karina.
Guess what?
What?
What's
They
up,
got
Karina?
my number 1019 for
Woo,
$500.
what's that?
619. I was having my kids say 619. I'm about to go put up some Ray Mysterious right quick and watch them do that 619 on your ass.
Oh,
Woo!
no, you didn't, Karina.
Yeah, 619. It's a rack remove.
Yeah.
Ray Mysterious.
My friend Karina just won 500.
Woo! On my favorite number. 619, baby.
Congratulations.
Damn, I knew that
Woo-hoo.
bitch was coming.
Congratulations, girl.
They might drop that 818 tonight. They go ahead and they might want to drop that shit tonight. I've been waiting for that bitch to drop too. They might drop that 818. They drop that 818. I'm gonna have $1,000.
Nice.
I've been playing that number heavy.
Yes, is this better?
How y'all doing?
Doing good.
Karina.
Ted, I won my
Yeah.
number 619 for
Uh-oh.
$500. Woo! Ray
619 or
Mysterious.
618 or 619?
619 for $500. That's my favorite number. Come on now, don't be talking about no
Gotcha.
618.
Yeah, I know. I just make it.
619.
I thought you said 618, but yeah.
Ray Mysterious. Woo! Yep.
That is awesome, though.
Yeah, I'm about to go. I'm gonna be sending that money over tomorrow, Ted. But I'm about to go get my damn money. And you know they gotta go on YouTube. My favorite number 619. Y'all know I'm about to post that bitch.
I know, that's right.
That's my favorite damn number 619. Come on, man.
Yes.
I found just one.
Where you at, Dad?
Hey, brother.
I think I need to
Okay.
go to Play Store.
Watch it. Come on.
Oh,
Because
good.
it wouldn't make sense. I don't even know what that is.
That was right on time. I needed that.
No, God. How you go for it?
Come on, go this way. Black coming.
Well, this is him.
Oh,
Come on, black coming.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
okay, y'all. I'm coming back. I'm going to the store right now. Them people in the food line know my favorite number, so they probably like, he got it. Cause they know I was talking about that damn 618 and then 818. They know I'm waiting for the
Come on.
818 too.
Oh, she's out.
So that lady gonna be smiling. She gonna like, I know you got it, cause she seen me when I put it in the system.
I heard that.
Oh yeah, put that cat up too.
Oh, you're right.
619, 619. Think I wish I had my kids here.
Move.
Right there, don't I?
Come.
See, I thought she was in here.
But you left a little bit. Right here.
Go.
There you go. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Cat, I tried to call you on Instagram, but it wouldn't let me do it.
What happened? No, I
I tried to
saw
call.
it. It said something, but it didn't go through. But I seen where it said you tried to. I seen
Is
it.
your neighbor?
I
Is
don't know
your room?
why
Is
you're
your
not blocked
roommate?
or
Is your
nothing. I don't
roommate
think.
gonna? Is your roommate gonna be
Come on,
okay?
come on, come on,
I
come
don't
on,
think
come on, come on.
so. It's not looking good right now. I mean, it's still early, but
That's it.
now that they know, it's
Uh-huh.
probably
That's
they
hell
think
yeah.
he had
Got
a
it.
severe
It
stroke.
didn't even.
We think he
Holy,
had a mini stroke, and now we think he had a big stroke, like a major
the
stroke. So
aneurysm, the
they're going to
aneurysm.
do well. They're now that they know he's got no living will and all that. They're probably going to try some experimental stuff with
Thank
him.
you.
Uh-huh.
But that's what I
Hey, that's
like.
all
Like when
things.
I'm going to tell him go ahead and do
Turn
experimental
back to
stuff
the market
because
next to across the yard.
he's
Come on.
already, he's already gone. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean?
Come
But
on.
now that he doesn't have a living will, I'm going to tell him get
Y'all better
aggressive.
get back, dogs.
But
Try to save his life. Try to save him.
I
But
ain't
yeah, it
trying to
don't
get
look
off.
good.
Yeah,
It
But
don't
I ain't
look
yeah.
trying
good
to
at all.
get so but something happened to him when you still be able to pay the rent and something happened to
Okay,
him.
come on.
Yeah, I mean, of course I'm gonna feel bad for him, but
No, I said you gonna still be able to pay the rent because y'all was doing half right.
no, I'm not gonna
Come
be
on.
able to. I'm gonna start using my
Oh,
damn deposit.
Come on,
Yeah,
come on.
I'm not gonna go and kill myself trying to pay this guy. This guy got a lot of money on mine.
Oh, you're right.
I think he's got
Come on.
$2,200 or $2,600 of mine.
oh, damn.
Yeah, he got a lot of damn money on mine. So yeah, I'm not gonna pay him another penny probably. But if they're doing some experimental stuff on the roommate and they might be able to save them, because they always have new medicines they want to
Whoops.
try on people. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping maybe they can save them. I don't know. We'll see.
These couple of days passed. Did he walk? Did he act like he was sick? I mean, because sometimes you get the warning signs before it happened.
Yeah, I know that there's a lot of experimental medicine out there, and I'm hoping that they do some stuff to him and maybe they can save him. Maybe they can bring him back. I don't know.
Yeah.
You just don't know. They got a lot. They've come a long way with stuff. They've get, like they're getting closer to figuring out Parkinson's disease and some of these other problems.
Damn.
So hopefully they're going to have some new experimental processes they can use on him, new procedures.
Yeah.
So hopefully they can get him back up and running. I don't know.
Whoops.
Come on.
Based that this is the first time that second time it happened. First time was a mini stroke, we think.
Uh-huh.
Based that this is the first major one, I'm hoping that maybe they could fix him. Because he was just walking 2 days ago.
Damn.
You know what I mean? He went from like being totally fine to like totally not fine. So hopefully, maybe there's a little window of maybe where they can get him up and running a little bit. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'll know
Oh,
All
soon.
right.
okay.
I'm gonna probably know.
Yep.
What? We went out there, what, an hour?
Uh-huh.
Over there?
Yep.
Okay, man.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
Yep. All right, Janice and Ted and Karina, I'm gonna jump back over there in the chat. We're back over here at the house now, so
All right, Lucy. Thanks a lot.
all right. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah, who knows, man. He is 70 years old. We got to keep that in mind. He did die once too, by the
Uh-huh.
way. He actually died. One of those big ass tires exploded. He used to work at a place called James Transport, and this big tractor tire exploded, and it killed him. From the explosion of the tire. You know how big those tires are.
Somewhere I can get.
You know, like the Caterpillar tires, those big ass tires.
Yeah, they have a
Well, he
lot
was
of
dead,
power.
and they resuscitated him. And you know, he was even yelling at the people like, "Why'd you bring me back? You know, just let me go." You know, and he was mad about it. And ever since he did that, yeah, he's had problems with his vision. He had a problem with his hearing. And you know, and then before that though, he used to smoke a lot of crack. You know, he got mixed up with the wrong crowd in the wrong part of town, and you know, he did a lot of crack cocaine. So you know, all that shit takes a toll on your body. So for him to reach 70, he outlived a couple other people that were doing crack. You know, he outlived Sandy. Sandy died at 62. John died at 60, 68. So he outlived most of the other guys, you know, that we knew that, you know, had reckless crack habits and stuff like that. So he, you know, he did go, you know, to 70. So that's why I'm not super optimistic. But the problem is that even with like a 20% chance, if I give away his shit, you know, to charity or whatever, he's going to flip out. You know what I mean? Like, you know, what happens if he gets better? So I'm probably going to have to play this damn thing out until damn near Christmas. I'm probably thinking.
Don't do nothing because he can
Yeah,
sue you, man. If you do
that's what
something
I'm
like
saying.
that.
Yeah. I'm going to have to play it out maybe another whole damn month after this, unless he were to pass away.
I mean,
But we'll see.
I'm praying that he come through. I'm praying that he don't go, leave up out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because he's going to have to go into assisted living regardless. But at least he could come back here for another couple months, and then come March, he's going to have to go into assisted living.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, because I got to leave. You know, I'm going back to. I'm living with my mom. I'm going to my mom's.
Okay.
So he's got no choice. You know, they're going to have to find some place for him. But he'll have a whole month to find a place. You know, we'll have all February. I'll call places and we'll get it up and running. But I'm pretty sure if he gets out of this, yeah, he'll need the cane still, but he'll still be in probably bad shape. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna need that cane probably still for sure.
Yeah. Okay, but let me go. But I'm gonna come back on. I'm gonna go cash my ticket in.
Okay.
Okay. Jed, I'll be back.
Yeah, because I don't want him like maybe doing some new treatment and all of a sudden, bam, he comes out and he's all happy to come home, and he comes home and the place is empty. You know what I mean? That's like, and I gotta at least give him, you know, until he tells me to get rid of his stuff or until he's dead. I need to, you know, he's paying rent, so I gotta protect his shit. You know, it's just simple as that. So it's just, even though I might think I know what to do and we think things, we don't know 100%. He's always been a fighter too. He's always been a fighter.
But why would you have to do with it anything? I mean, wouldn't it be like the problem for the landlord to get rid of his stuff if he's really not making it?
I don't know. They don't really, you know, the landlord, you know, that's what's going to happen. I might just dump it in his lap, maybe. You know what I mean? I may have to just let him deal with it, like from a legal perspective, because you're right. I may have to just do that. That might just be the best thing to do, because he'll follow the law. You might be right. See, Dominic, he'll have to follow the law, and then that way that will protect me. So you're probably right. I'm gonna have to just dump it on the landlord, unfortunately. Because it's like, if he don't show up, he doesn't pay rent. He basically has abandoned his property. So you're probably right. I'm going to have to dump it on the landlord. You're probably right. To protect myself, that's what I have to do.
I mean, that's the first step. It's probably the best thing for you to do, yeah.
I really didn't want to do that to the landlord, but you know what? You know, he's the one that made a bunch of money on us. So, you know, now earn your money, buddy. It's time for you you earned your dirty money. Now it's time to earn some good, clean money.
Yeah, and you can get in trouble if you sell it off. Like,
well, that's what I'm saying. I could donate it. Yeah, they're gonna be like, "Who gives you the right to do that? You know, do you have written writing, or did he say you could do it?" And I'll be like, "No." So you're right. I probably have to just dump it on him. But yeah, it's gonna be his job, because technically, you know, I'm not connected to this guy other than being his roommate and his friend. So you're right. I probably have no choice. I'll just take back the few things that are mine, and then the rest, you're right, I have to just dump it on the landlord.
Yep.
There's no option here. I mean, I don't think he would do that to me, but you never know. You know, let's say he's fixed up and then he's all happy to be home. Because I do read about these new things that they got all the time, these new treatments, you know, where they've been able to reverse Alzheimer's and some things like this.
Yeah,
So,
some crazy stuff
know,
in the science news.
Yeah, what happens if they give him something and it works? And then he comes home and then all his shit's gone. Or half his stuff's gone. You know, I mean, this guy's got to be pissed off.
I mean, if he's coming out, if it's really a major stroke and he's coming out of the hospital, I think he will not be 100% himself.
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly. But
Like,
you know,
there will
you're
be
right.
some-
It's definitely, it is I will say this based on what the girl told me. It is definitely a major stroke. That's what we know right now. Not 100%, but based on what she said, I have to say 90% sure. It's a major stroke.
That's when
Yeah,
they
maybe
say
some blockage.
after every.
Yeah, maybe some artery blockage or something. So, you know, now they know though. So based on the stuff I gave them, so I guess they're going to get more aggressive tomorrow with what the girl told me just now, like what they're going to do. I just had to tell them the truth, you know, because one day he was fine, next day he's not. So I don't know what took him down. I wish I would have seen what happened in September. I didn't see it because then I would have known what happened this time. And then this time, all I know is that there was all this chaos noise, but he didn't yell my name. I heard something. He made some kind of noise, or maybe he did try to call me. And then I went out there and he's crawling on the floor. And then I'm talking to him and he's like, do you want me to call the police, you know, for the fire rescue? He's like, no, you know, and he's like saying no, you know, and that's the last time at least I get to talk to him because I asked him about the rent. He said, yeah, pay the rent, hold my room. And, yeah, and I said, okay, that's good for November. What about December? And he said, hold it then too. But then he didn't say anything about that after. So the only permission I have is for November and December. That's it. So, you know, now that's the last time he'll have to pay anything is December because he only gave me permission for those 2 months.
How much time went by
yeah,
till he got
I'm pretty
to the
sure he would have
hospital?
said further, but he thinks he's going to be back. So yeah, you know, and then I told me he's got to pay for that door where he broke the door in. I could show you guys the door where he busted the door. I don't know if this can be fixed. That's why I want to show you guys because I want to know what you guys think. Do we need a new door? I don't think we do, but we're going to need something like that. What, that putty stuff? You know, like I heard there's ways to repair the door. I don't know if they can cut the door and like glue it. That's what I'm going to show you guys right now. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to take you guys over here and show you guys the door because I don't know. I don't know if this door can be repaired or not. Okay, here's the door. It's better because this thing was going off like crazy. I put a new battery. I hope I put it in the right way this time. But yeah, see the door? How it got it. Oh man, I got split mic right here. I won't even go in his place. Look at this. Okay, see how the door got split right there?
Oh yeah.
You see right here?
Yeah.
How it kind of busted open right
there? I mean,
it's just this part right here. See? It's just right there. I think the door.
I mean, I've seen them like cutting this whole part out and replace it with a new one.
I know, but do you think that can be repaired, or does it have to be a new one?
Yeah, no, that's literally they repaired it. It's they cut a part of the door out, like the damaged part they would cut out, and replace it with a new one. Like they glue a new part in there, I think.
You'll think they glue it in, or will they do it?
I mean, for an inside door, that probably will do the job.
Yeah, that's inside the house. That's a bedroom door.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But I don't know how they're going to fix that. You know, like you said, I just don't see the doors in really good condition other than that spot. I mean, I think
No, I've actually seen something like this, and I've seen how they would fix it.
yeah, because I'm hoping they can fix it for $50, maybe even 75. Maybe even 100. But anything $200 or $300 for a new door.
Well, I don't know what they're charging over there. In Germany, it will be more expensive.
I don't know how much it is either. Like I'm hoping it's not too much because, that's. I told him you had to pay that.
I mean, it highly depends. It's probably going to highly depend on who you're gonna ask about that. Like if it's some friend of you,
yeah,
that probably has some hand for it, or you're gonna get somebody professional. That makes a lot of difference.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to show the landlord, I guess, and see what he wants to do, and see what kind of numbers he's saying. And then
That's the next thing. Yeah.
if he says
It's his
crazy,
property.
yeah, if he says a crazy number, then I'll tell him, look, man, I'm gonna call some other people. Then we can get it cheaper or something, But that's the only repair that was done by him or me. Any kind of damage to this place. There was a place over here where there's a dent in the. They got to replace this drywall over here. But I didn't do that. That was the people that put the hurricane windows in. Pin that shit on the other hand. But, as far as all the other damage, that's major right there. Because there, you can't close the door. That's a major repair right there. But all the other repairs are, like cosmetic. But that's a big repair right there. So. Fortunately, yeah, I'm gonna have to take that out of his money. I may actually still have to pay you for it after all. Like I said, if I can't take any money for December rent, yeah, then yeah, I'm gonna wind up having to pay for that shit. So yeah, I want to try to get it done cheaper. But I'd rather do it with the landlord because if he's not happy with the job I get done, he'll redo it and charge me and deduct me anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to the landlord this week and get it done. Because this guy's picky. He's gonna do things his way.
Are you watching Simpsons?
Steve's over here jamming, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, probably going to bed in a minute. So I'm dropping off.
Bluey, let's see. There's another Bluey over here. Blue Mark, we call him Bluey too. There's two Blueys. Two Blueys on YouTube. There's old Bluey, and then there's
another name.
Blue Mox. Yeah, we got Blue Mox. We got old Bluey. So you got old Bluey, and we got Bluey.
Okay. I'll be dropping off. I'll be watching a couple of last videos for today on YouTube, and yeah, then I go to bed. Okay, you guys. I wish you what.
Where are you going, Dominic?
I'll be dropping off. I'm going to bed.
I'm going to bed.
A couple of.
Going to bed, Dominico. Yeah, yeah. Dominic, what did you say about that? But you said that door. You said that as far as you know, somebody could cut it and put a new piece there. You said.
Yeah, it's like they cut completely out the damaged part of the door. It was a similar damage like the one you showed. And then they basically glued in. I don't know if they only use glue or something else to fix it.
Yeah, that wood putty.
They replaced it with a complete new part wood, like with a complete new wood plate. And in this wood plate, they put in all like the door handle, the knob, and on the lock, all that stuff.
Yeah.
As far as I know, they mostly do it when the store is not being made anymore, and the house owner wants to keep the old doors. and don't want to get a new one.
So do I.
That's what it is.
Yeah, because I was trying to get some kind of part-time job here to where I could just support this place by myself, but it just never happened. You know what I mean? So I got really no choice but to go up there. At least I get to help my mom, though. You know what I mean? Protect her, because so many people are trying to get her wallet. There's these catfish people. There's these scammers everywhere. They even when she tells some of these people that she's been scammed and they're scammers too, they're just better scammers, they still try to scam her. Can you believe it? That's how ruthless they are.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, that's for them. It's just like they
Yeah.
have no moral about it. It's
Yeah,
just
they
like
have
business
nothing.
for
Yeah,
them.
they go after her just the same. Even when she says, "Oh, I just got ripped off. I lost over $500,000," they still go after her. Like, "Oh, you still got a couple bucks left?" They try to get every dollar. They just want to leave you like in a trailer park, man.
That's messed up.
Mm-hmm. They have no morals or heart or anything. It's really bad. So yeah, when I get up there, if anybody comes around her or gets on the computer with her, and I'll know, trust me, I know what they look like and how they act. You know, they act like she's the greatest woman in the world, and that's how they are.
The funny part about it is most of the times when they get caught, they are the absolute most whiny bitches ever.
Mm-hmm.
They're just the thoughtless amongst like upon their victims. They as far as that goes, it's absolute just nothing more than business, and don't take it the wrong way if they completely ruin your life. But if they get caught, bro, they don't stop crying.
Yeah, and my mom is so damn lonely. I'm going to be the first to admit it to you guys. She is so lonely. Okay, and that's what's happened. They get their victims. They're these poor women, you know, and men too. You know, they're so lonely. So then when somebody comes around acting to love them and like them, you just fall for it. It's simple as that. And she's fallen for it 4 times. You know, each one's gotten worse. Like, you know, the last guy got her for that over $500,000, and the one before that got her for about five or 10. Yeah, a guy. I think he's from Germany too. That's where what he said, and he got her for 5 or 10 grand. Because I think she said she sent it. Yeah, so all these people are international criminals. So this guy, you know, he said he was from Germany. The guy before
most of the guys that pull this kind of shit off in Europe are from Eastern Europe, like Romania, Hungary.
That's right. Like Russia, all those kind of places like that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Places where the U.S. has no extradition type stuff. And
I mean, and those are the places too where you get all those sim farms and all this kind of shit where they doing the steal of those phone scams, this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's all over there.
But yeah, they're just so heartless, man. They really do. They're really bad. So at least I can be with my mom one last time, take care of her. You know, she's still in good health and she's smart, and she'll keep me in line. Actually, she's going to be a good influence on me. She will be. She will. Yeah, she will. She'll keep me on track with my food. You know, I'll just tell her, you know, Mom, let me, you know, just keep me on track to eat good food. And she will. She'll help me, and she'll help me cook and stuff. And you know, in return, I'll help her get some things going financially, like with the YouTube. I think we're gonna do the cat channel, monetize it, because she can make money. You know, because she's on, you know, she's retirement, so she can make money, like a certain amount of money. So we're probably gonna do a cat channel for her. You know, so things like that. But yeah, it'll be cool. Because if I don't, I'll never see my mom again. I already know it. If I don't make this move to her there now, I'll probably never see her again. So it's probably the best that all this shit happened, man. Everything happens for a reason. I really wanted the roommate to do it the right way. I was hoping he would be here till at least February, and then I would get him into, you know, in February I would get him to where March he would enter a house. See, and that's what they do. They take over your check. They'll take his check, and then he'll stay somewhere. And they'll take his money, and they'll take the Medicaid and all that stuff. You know what I mean? And that's what would have happened. But unfortunately, his health just it faltered 4 months too early. So sucks. But boy, these catfish people, they're bad, man. These scammers, these fraud people, man, they're bad, bad, bad. You know, when my mom, I said, what happened to this guy? She goes, oh, yeah, he turned out to be a catfish. And, you know, she even told me she's told these people she's got scammed. And they still try to scam her.
Yeah.
Smells
And
So
she never should tell anybody that she got scammed because
well, she starts talking to him for a couple of weeks.
I mean the next one will know she's an easy target for that when she fell once before.
Well, that's the thing. She's got nothing, and you know she's really got not that much. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing really to get. So there's nobody who's going to talk her into anything. You know, because I've got her kind of educated where if they ask you for money, just get rid of them immediately. So I think, you know, once I'm there, yeah, I know I'll have full control over her and I'll teach her how to spot certain things and she'll never get scammed again. But right now I feel like she's still a fish out of water over there. She's still vulnerable. But it's a whole different way of life there. So I got to just get some shit going here. Like I said, I'm going to be leaving a ton of stuff behind. I wish, I mean, maybe Nora might come down here and pick up a bunch of stuff to take back to her place.
Oh, the games too?
Well, I'm going to see what I have because I told Nora I have some fans, and you can always use fans in Florida. So
No,
I know for
games.
a fact. Well, I've got to
All the
put a
games.
couple. Oh yeah, all that stuff. I still got to give that to Coasty. You know, probably got to go with the Coasty or do it with Angel. I still have a bunch of shit to do with the video game stuff. I still got to get all that shit done too.
Yeah.
But yeah, Coasty will come down and pick up the stuff. I'll go through it. Me and Angel are going to go through it and assess the value. We're trying to come up with a fair value.
I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah, I got to tell Nora. Nora wants to know what time. I don't know what time. What time do you think Steve and them will be done? I'm going to say 6:30. I think 6:30 to be safe, right?
I think the longest he does are like 45 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with Steve. You know what I mean? Like he could go over. Sometimes they go over an hour. They're supposed to be an hour. But who says who is Gene Spliced?
I don't know.
Oh, some new guy. That's not the guy I thought. We met a new guy, and I don't know if the guy came over here. I'm looking for this new guy that was supposed to come over here. I don't see the guy. I don't think he's going to come this time. So Alba, Papa Blue. I'm looking at the names right now. Yeah, I don't see this guy. I was expecting a new guy to come over to the guitar community, but I don't think he's going to come. Yeah, 6:30. I'm telling Nora right now, 6:30. We'll avoid Steve. I'll avoid Steve. I hope. Yeah, he normally keeps this going for 1 hour.
It's a combination.
You know what I mean? Like I'm going to give Steve basically a whole extra half hour. So me and Nora are going to start at 6:30. I know Janice is going to love that. Watching me do those low boys. I think there's actually 60. It's between $60 and $64 of low boys.
Nice.
Because it was 28 times 2. That's when I remember. So that's 56. So then I remember I gave the clerk, I rounded it up. And I rounded it up to $6 above that. So that's what, 50. Well, wait, that's 60, 62. And then it's under 70, I think. It's less than 70.
Yeah.
It's under, I have to count it. It's under 70 though. I know that it's 70 or less, but it's definitely between, let me see, 50. Yeah, it's definitely between 62 and 70 is what the total dollar value is of the tickets. So I got one crossword and I got 2 of those other ones. So yeah, I don't know. It might be, I don't know the dollar value, what it is. It could be 65. I just don't know. I think it might be 65 still. I'll just have to count the tickets. But it's so cool to buy all the low boys. I've never done that at that store before, where I bought all the 2s. I've come close. I bought 10 rows of them, but they have 14 different 2s. And I got all 14 this time, including a Lotteria.
Cool.
So, yep. So I got a crossword. We're going to do that first, the $3 crossword. Then we'll do the $3 Treasure Islands. So we're actually going to do the 3s first. There is no 5s. And then we'll do the 3s first. So it'll be $9 of 3s in the beginning. And then we'll go maybe Lotteria, or maybe we'll save Lotteria for then. But we'll probably do Lottery after that. Then blast out the Lotterias. And then from there on, it'll be a lot faster. It's going to be all $2 tickets. You know, no strategy type games, no Battleship, no Uno. It will be, faster scratch type tickets. But there will be Nora's birthday bash. It's just delayed one day. That's all.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm still thinking about the roommate. Like I said, when they call, I'm going to tell them, if I'm really the only one that's going to make decisions, I'm going to say, use the experimental treatments, because he's got no allergies. I'm going to say, look, just do the experimental stuff. If you get me to sign off, I'll do it. And I would just save the guy, just because he would want to he'd want to be dead, or he wants to be living like he was living. He doesn't want to be like a vegetable laying in the bed. And I'm going to tell him that, because he's told me that many times. We've talked about it. Because he goes, when it's my time to go, I just want to go.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be in a bed. He don't want to die in a bed, Dominic. He says he wants to either be better or he wants to be dead. That's what he told me.
That's what I
multiple
thought.
times.
That's what I thought. But that's his most probable fate. That's the most probable thing that will happen to you if he's going to make it. Let's say he will be I don't know how much time went by between him laying on the floor and getting rushed to the hospital. But the longer it takes, the more destruction.
Well, that's the thing,
occurring.
is that he kept saying he was going to be better. And see, last time he did get better back in September. So I thought that he just had another episode. And I was going to tell him this time, I was going to say, look, man, you recovered this last time, but that's 2 strikes. I said, your ass is going to the doctor. And I was going to do that to him, make him go to the doctor. But, unfortunately, we didn't get a third strike, But he kept fighting me. Kept saying, don't you dare do this shit. Don't you dare, call the ambulance. He's like, don't do it, He says, no.
Yeah.
I said, you want me to call the fire rescue? No. He's like, no.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I said something to him, he said, no. I said, I can't help you, let me call somebody to help you. He's like, no.
It's kind of sad that people kind of trying to avoid the ambulance
I'm the dumbass.
Because
I should have said fuck him, and I should have just done it anyway. But he was so nasty with everybody. Remember when I wanted to call? It was Christmas. It was Halloween. There was kids outside, and I don't want this guy screaming profanities in front of all those kids. There was all these kids all over. Yeah, well, yeah, he does that shit. If you do something that he don't want, he's going to scream all these profanities. So, at the time that I wanted to call, if you guys remember, I was live, and I wanted to call the paramedics. And then, it was the night where, it was Halloween night. And, he was already bitching and cussing. So I didn't want to do that to those kids. All those kids were outside. I didn't want him doing all that ruckus. See, and then I fell asleep. See, I was going to wait until 11 o'clock when I fell asleep, but then I fell asleep. So he got extra time. And then that's when I woke up. I said, you got extra time. And now your ass is going to the hospital. But I was supposed to put him in the hospital 11 o'clock at night, not 11 o'clock the next day. So he got an extra 12 hours. And apparently he wanted those extra 12 hours. He thought he was going to be better. But I'm almost thinking he wanted to die here. It seemed like he did. He was just laying on the floor. I think he just wanted a little bit of water, and he wanted to die here. I do think that's what he wanted. And I wasn't going to let him. I told him that. I said, Doug, I think you're just trying to die here. I'm not going to let you die here. You're not going to die on a fucking floor. You know, maybe they have some experimental treatments. And now I'm going to tell them, you know, exactly what happened. When I'm hoping a doctor will call me, but I'm sure tomorrow they're going to call me because the lady said she's going to have a doctor call me, and then I'm going to tell them everything that happened. I'm going to tell the doctor everything, and that just get aggressive. Even if you kill this guy, he would rather be dead than be a vegetable. So, you know,
he was
heal him.
He was probably weighing in before in a quite minute. What happens to him after the shit goes down? And if it anything that happens to him, if it's anything that he can still call alive, like you said, not wanting to being a vegetable in a hospital bed and being completely disabled and that kind of stuff. And I mean, I kind of get that. I wouldn't have that either.
Because he's told me that many times. And then with some of his dying breath there at the end there, he said the same thing. He goes, I want to be dead or I want to be better. Like he didn't want to be a vegetable. That's what he said. So I'm going to tell the doctors. I should have told him just now, but I didn't think about, you know, it was like the secretary or whatever. I didn't want to drop all that shit on her. She sounded like she was already stressed out enough on me just saying that he had nobody. You know, like seriously, you could offer me $1 million to find his relatives and I couldn't find them. Because there is none. There's only a couple sisters left, maybe. I think he had like 5 sisters. So 1 or 2 of his sisters are alive, and that's it. That's the only people he has left in his life. Somebody said he had a daughter. Somebody told me he had a daughter, but you know what? I never thought to confirm it with him to ask if he had a daughter.
Yeah.
Some shit like that. So he might have a daughter, but clearly he never talks to her. So they don't speak whatsoever. So she wouldn't care anyway. You know what I mean? If it was even true that he had a daughter. It's sad. It really is sad. This guy was a nomad, man. He was a loner, man. This is like those guys when you go up in the woods and you see like a damn Bigfoot in the woods. He's like one of those kind of guys where he's like a freaking loner. You know, he's a Bigfoot. He's just self-sufficient. That's what he wants to be. Just nobody bother him. He just wants to be left alone. But that's the kind of person he is. Yeah, it is sad. Well, that's how it is. He didn't call anybody. He had no social media ever. No Instagram, no Facebook, not even MySpace, nothing. None of this stuff. Okay, the last time he had a phone that he could actually work the phone was back in 2019. Okay, and then he stopped using the phone in 2022. So last time he even spoke on the phone was like 2022. He didn't like technology. It's crazy, man. This guy, man. He just was different, man.
Happens a lot.
Yeah, my grandparents were the same way. He's just like, you know, remind me of my grandparents a little bit at times. But that's what he always said, that, you know, he says we all got to die someday, and he'd rather have them trying to save him and kill him or get him better, one of the two. Like, you know, either fix him or kill him. That's what he told me several times. But he, like, what he's doing right now, just laying there in bed like a veggie. Oh, he's probably pissed at me right now. I don't even know if I want to go over there. I mean, I'm thinking about doing it to take his effects over there, his most important effects there. That way they'll be required to destroy those things. I mean, I'm thinking about dropping some stuff off to the hospital. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. It's tempting. Or just like you say, dump it on the landlord, because that will keep me that will keep me protected, Dominic. Well, Dominic, you're right. You know what I mean? You're right.
But if he's asking specifically if you could drop some stuff off, I would do it. But aside from that, I would do the landlord kind of take care
I
of
see what you're saying. Yeah, because if I let the landlord handle it, I'll be protected under the tenant laws. You know what I'm saying? The roommate tenant laws. So you're probably right for me to just be on the safe side. Because, you know, you never know. I mean, maybe some miracle could happen and they do some genealogy thing and they contact his sister and somehow they were able to find the sister, and then the sister turns against me and, you know what I mean, and then tries to blame me for something. Yeah,
And it
see,
should be
so you're right.
completely divided because you're not his
Yeah,
relative, you're not his
that's
attorney
right.
or something like that.
Yep, she'll have the
You
upper
know.
hand. She could do anything to me. She could extort me, blackmail me, anything, you know. But yeah, she could do anything to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I'm in a vulnerable spot now. But by dumping it on the landlord, he'll be forced to take care of it in a legal manner. And I'll be under that umbrella, you know.
Mm.
But you're probably right. I got to just, unfortunately, got to take the safe way, man. Because people are so weird nowadays, you know. Like I said, that's what my biggest worry is that, you know, because his sister never knew me or nothing. So, you know, what happens if this girl just turns on me? She doesn't believe me, or she thinks she can get something out of me. You just don't know. You just can't trust anybody. Everything's about money. But that's all he's got that's of any value. But he's already put so much damage on this stuff. The TV, he left it on all the time, cranking it up. It's probably got some heavy wear and tear on it. I think there's a piece of crap Blu-ray player that I gave him. So I gave him that. And I even gave him half the money for the TV. And then the refrigerator, though, he paid that all on his own. But I think he got it for like $79 on sale, like floor model or something.
How did he pay his rent?
Well, from SSI, it's called here. It's like a government thing they do, Dominic. When you're like when you're old, you're either old or sick or disabled. And he was on what they call SSI here.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
yeah. So that's how he is. He got like a it's almost like if you got disabled in Germany. I don't know if they have anything there where they pay like disabled.
Yeah, we have something similar.
Yeah. Most places have it. Most countries have it. So that's what they did. Is basically the country pays your bills, and yeah, they don't give you a whole lot to live on though. But that's how he used to pay. You know, his actually what he should have been paying was $1,000 a month, but unfortunately, he could never pay me more than $840 a month. See, the base rent here is $875 each person. He couldn't even pay the base rent. That's not even including the power, the gas, like the toilet paper, the paper towels, the paper plates, anything like that. He wasn't paying anything towards that. So yeah, he wasn't paying anything.
Damn.
So he had it made, man. He was living large. He was. This guy had it on Easy Street. Even one of his friends, which was just a friend, his name is Ron. This guy named Ron. He said, "Oh, Doug, you hit the damn lottery with this guy, didn't you?" And then I said, "What do you mean?" And then he's like, "Oh man, you got this guy living large over here. This is the best I've ever seen this guy live in his life." You know, and then I told him that to him. So he's like, "Oh no, I'm miserable here." And he's, you know, because he always liked to downplay shit to get more stuff out of you. That's how this guy used to be. He would actually downplay what you do for him, so that, you know, to try to get you to do more for him. See, that's the
kind of a little bit of a secondhand bloodsucker.
Yeah, he's unappreciative, very unappreciative. Now, here in the last 2 years, though, his philosophy changed a little. He finally quit bitching so much, especially the last year. Like I'd say in 2024, 2025 here. Yeah, 2024, 2025. He finally stopped bitching so much because I told him, you know, go. I said, go ahead, hit the road. I'll just move to my mom's. No big deal. And, you know, when I called him out on that, yeah, he backed down. So, you know, it hasn't been that bad in the last year and a half. Because I told him, go ahead and do what you got to do, man. Just please give me a couple weeks notice, you know, or a month's notice, so I could pack up my shit or get another roommate. Yeah, I knew he didn't want to pay that door, but I told him, you got to pay that damn door to fix it. I just got to try to get it done, you know, as cheap as possible. Because I know this owner, he's such a cheapskate. He's going to try, because he don't pay. See, because it's not going to come out of his pocket. He's going to try to do what Dominic just said, that he's going to want to replace the whole damn door.
Yeah, most likely. In this case,
That's what I know.
probably
That's
is.
what he's going to want to do. I know it. I know he's going to want to pay the whole door. I know he's going to want to do the whole door. And that's what is nervous, because if I fight with him and I try to do it myself, he's still going to just take the money out and do the door anyway with his own with the deposit. See, the landlord's got the upper hand, so I have to do what the owner says. So I'll just complain,
Yeah.
and then I'll get him to go down on the price, and maybe he'll pay half. You know what I mean? That's what I'm hoping to do. But yeah, it doesn't look good for the roommate to be coming back here. But you never know. I mean, there's all kinds of medical miracles. This roommate of mine was a fighter, though. So if they give him some kind of new treatment, he might come back. I mean, you never know. I mean, you might be right, though. He might come back like in a wheelchair. But I'll just tell him, look, man, you get him into a assisted living. He can live here a couple months, and that's it. Because that's
I
going to
mean,
suck.
he can't even go shopping for groceries himself.
Exactly. That's what I'm going to say.
That's like basic things like that, and
Yeah,
it's
that's the
going to
problem
be
too. Is that
difficult.
I'm not equipped to deal with that. If he, how am I going to get him in to go to the bathroom? You know what I mean? Like, Like, I'm not equipped to do that. So, if he
Yeah,
could
and
do
it's
all
not
that,
your job. It's not your
yeah,
job. Like you as
exactly.
roommate. Like it's not like you somebody from the state that is supposed to do stuff like that. I mean, there should be like some nurses, like home nurses, that take
Yeah,
care of elderly people and stuff like that.
yeah, you're right. Because I'm not equipped to do all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of work too. But we'll have to see. Maybe as long as he could walk or partially walk, with a cane, then we're good. Then that's all I need. If he could at least walk with a cane, then we're good. Because then, like you say, he could go shopping. I may have to assist him a little bit, but at least we can get by a couple months. We can get by. But I'm pretty sure, I mean, who knows? What does that to see? But I do know,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to pay all these damages he did, because that's the damage that I know about. But when I went and looked just now, when I was in there, guys, I saw some more damage against the wall, it looks like. So there's a chance there could be. I mean, I've done research. These doors can be up to as much as $300. He may have done as much as $500 damage to this place. Because there's some damage in his bedroom. The blinds are all busted up too. I just noticed that too. I could go in there and show you guys. It's dark though, but yeah, there's some damage in there.
Did he punch holes in the wall?
Yeah, possibility.
Damn.
So could be that too. That's what I'm saying. There could be easily be $500 to $700 of damage, I think. And then he's swearing that the other guy did that, but I think we're gonna get blamed for it. But I think maybe he made that mark out there too, that caved-in wall where the drywall's got to get replaced. There's a piece out there in the family room. I'm probably gonna get blamed for that. So I think he might have done it, just trying to blame the window guys.
Yeah, but the damages in his room is probably not used to pay, Teddy. I think he could argue that in front of the landlord.
Well, I think he did it, and he's trying to blame the window guys. So I'm gonna try to blame the window guys, but if the guy don't go for it, then he's got to pay for that too.
Come here, Millie.
Because I got a feeling that maybe he did do it.
I mean, like at least the door or
the wall too. This wall.
I just want to say any kind of holes in the wall. It's like hard to believe they were left by you. So it's probably
and the reason
not
why I
used
think
to
he
pay.
did it, Dominic, because shortly after he pointed it out or did it, which I think he did it, he remodeled the room, and then he said, "Oh, look at this," and you know what I mean, try to pin it on them. but I think he did it when he was remodeling that room out there because he wanted to remodel the room. So I'm fairly sure that he was the one that did it. But then again, it could have easily been the window guys. So I don't know. It's 50-50 of who did that, but that's another repair right there, that drywall repair. So you got drywall repair there. You might have drywall repair in the bedroom too. I don't know what each one of those. I don't know how much it costs to replace that stuff.
I don't know. We don't have drywall.
Steve's over here playing. Yeah, this new guy never came over. Let me see. Joe Alba, Zach Thong. Yeah, this other guy never came over. I didn't think he was going to come. Got to get to know him better. Okay, Nora says she set the link up, guys. Does anybody see on her channel? Does anybody see it?
No.
Like, do you see? Go to the Stock Explorer, and yeah, go to the Stock Explorer and see if you see the stream posted.
Hi, Karina. You're back.
There's Karina Ruki. Little Karina.
Hi, Karina.
Yeah, here comes Karina. As I was saying, go look at Karina's real quick. Karina, go look at Nora's real quick. Karina, see if you see a stream there waiting. If I didn't have, I would go do it if I didn't have Steve on the other phone. But yeah, I told her 6:30. I hope she's going to do it at 6:30. Because when Steve, huh?
6:30.
Perfect, thanks. So now we know, because when Steve's got Blue Mox up there and Zach Thong might go up there, and we thought this other guy was going to come up there. So when those other guys go up there, these guys tend to go over a half hour. So that's why I told Nora 6:30. So yeah, I gave Steve an hour and a half to do his stream. Because you know what's going to happen. A few of the ticket people are going to leave his stream and come over to Nora's.
Yep.
That's why I wanted to make sure to push it out an extra half hour. Because, see, I know Q won't go past an hour and a half. You know, his back and everything. So I don't think Q will go past an hour and a half.
No, definitely not.
But I've seen him go many times. I don't want to cut it too close, put it 6:15, and because I'm pretty sure they're going to go over the stream by the way it looks.
Well, it's like
it's 5:53, and they're still going strong. So I'm guessing they're going to go minimum 6:15. Yeah, Nora wanted Steve to come over there and play a song for her, but I don't know if it's going to happen.
Hi, Karina.
Hey, it say it's 6:30, or she gonna plan to go sooner. It say 6:30.
No. 6:30 is the earliest we're going.
Yeah.
Wait, Millie.
But yeah, I don't think Steve's going to be into playing another song after doing all these songs.
Probably not.
Yeah, we got to give him a heads up. Like when we want to do this kind of stuff, ask him to play a song for us. We need to try to give him a heads up, especially not after one of his streams too. Although, maybe he would have it in him to do it right now. I don't know.
Okay, so check this out, y'all. So y'all know I'm chasing that 818. So I played the number in the pit 3, and then when okay, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Okay, I backslided, y'all. I'm trying to celebrate, so I did buy me a bottle of wine. I backslided. But okay, then I bought a bottle of wine, got my daughter some stuff, and guess how much my change was? It was $18.18. So you know what? I'm gonna go. So I went back and in the pit 4, I'm gonna play 1818. I seen when the last time they drop it, and look, based on that number they dropped, I think it was 1662 or something. You can get some eights out of that number, but you know they ain't. Last time they dropped that number was in the year 2024. So it's about time for the 1818 is due to drop in the pit 4, and it's due to drop in the pit 3. So I'm thinking like that shit would be crazy as hell if they drop 818 and 1818 tonight. I would fucking I'll probably pass out in this motherfucker. It'd be the best pass I ever experienced. It'd be a good pass out, not the bad pass out. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't dropped that number, the 1818 in a minute in the pit 4. I was kind of I'm not shocked, you know, and then they dropped 1662 in the pit 4. I'm like, oh, you can get, you know, we might can get some eights out of that. 6 + 2 8. But they don't be doing it like that. But sometimes I think they do be adding and take away. I had sit there and add and take away and got the same damn number. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
So
like 8118. Like 8118. I like that number better.
you said 8 1, like you talking about 1 8 and 3
8118.
1.
Yeah, like 8118.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Mm-hmm. So I played it like 2 times for 50 cents. So that'd be 800 because I played for $1. It'd be 800 plus 800. I could have played it 4 times.
Yeah, once you go over 600, you might as well just drop the real money on it. You know what I mean? Because you know the best thing when you break it up to 50-cent bets is that sometimes you'll get under 600. You know, you'll win like 400, 400, 400, and then
Mm-hmm.
that's tax free.
Yeah, that's
But
what I'm saying. That's why I did it like that. You know, for 800 sound good too, 800. But if you play it 4 times, you'll get that. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's why I try to always play 50-cent. You know, so that you only win 400 or 500. You
And
don't want to
I
go
always play.
Yeah, you don't want to hit 600.
And I always play anyway too. I don't never play straight. I always play anyway because that'd be tax money. Like if I knew this number gonna come, I play anyway about 5, 6 times just to get that amount, the same amount I would have got if I would have just played that one amount. But it'd be tax free. So yep.
So, Karina, how's your daughter?
She's okay.
What'd you get her?
Oh, she got some junk food.
Junk food?
Yeah. She
Sure.
bought some. She seen some damn Christmas donuts. She was going crazy for it. She got some junk food. This girl love to eat. She ain't gonna buy nothing like material stuff. She gonna buy something you put in you consume and eat.
Get for Christmas.
Hmm.
What did you get for Christmas?
I guess I can start buying some. I need to start doing buying some my things since I got this money. I'm gonna start buying my Thanksgiving food. Because I'm gonna be cooking for Thanksgiving, but then on my family's coming in town too. And see, that's why I know I'm gonna be in danger. When my cousin, this motherfucker right here, I used to be the bartender. I used to make the drinks, pour the drinks, and how many drinks this person drink. I had to drink like 2 times or 4 times the amount they drink. So it's it's when I go meet up with my family, Thanksgiving time. Oh, it's gonna be hard. I don't think I'm gonna be able to chill. I'm gonna sucker down, y'all. It'll be one day, y'all. One day, one day. I'm not saying I'm not addicted to this shit like I am the damn gambling. This gambling got me suck. I'm a sucker.
Hmm.
And little Space Taco, Mr. Space Taco been over. He was singing that song in his live. I said,
A taco.
Taco, he ain't gonna sing that crazy song in his live. The people
Yeah,
gonna think he's crazy, but he
yeah.
did.
We were supposed to tease Peggy more for Halloween. Remember the trick or treat, smell my feet, give me Peggy's poo poo to eat or whatever.
Oh God,
Remember that Peggy's tutu to eat or whatever. Yeah, where's
that
Taco?
shit crazy. Yo, you
There's
gonna make her come?
Taco.
You gonna make her show up? I need to tell
There's
her anyway.
Taco. I know, Taco. But
I
yeah,
need
that
to
was
test.
so funny.
I need to test Peggy anyway, cause I'm gonna tell her I got my number. Cause I've been telling her for the longest. I've been playing it since 19. I need to actually test Peggy. I'm glad you said something.
Yeah, that was so funny. Yeah, and when we were singing that song, and then I remember Taco was singing it up there on the panel, and Peggy came into the chat, and she's like, "Don't you start your shit, Taco." It was so funny.
Y'all ain't right for that, man. Y'all ain't right for that.
It was so funny.
I should have known my innocent song. Y'all turned into something. Oh my God! Wow, wilding out.
Look out.
Big Taco, come up here.
Damn Taco.
I had chicken tacos today. It was good.
Yeah.
But I always do beef tacos. I'm gonna try steak tacos one day. But we always do hamburger. We don't never do nothing else.
Yeah, the other thing I was going to tell you about my roommate, the place that he's at, it's called Memorial Hospital West. It is one of the best hospitals that's close to me.
Oh wow.
It's not Cleveland Hospital, but it's second only to probably Cleveland Hospital. So they could have taken him to a little dog shit hospital. Thank God they didn't. So at least they took him to one of the better hospitals. This place is called Memorial Hospital West, and it's a little bit better over there. But yeah, I probably am going to go over there and find out what room he's in. I don't know when though, because I at least want to say bye to him. I'm not gonna say bye. I'm just gonna act like I'm just visiting him, but it will be a goodbye. Because who knows? I don't want to take away any kind of hope he might have. But I know they got all these experimental treatments, man. Like I'm just thinking about it now. I know they got all kinds of new things they do, new medicines and stuff, including transplant stuff. So they're always looking for people that are willing to try it. And if I could get him to say yes, and they would see it, then I could maybe get him to try something, and that might fix him.
So he must have. Did he have high blood pressure and then eat healthy or something?
Yeah, he had a little bit of high blood pressure, but
what about his eating habit? Was his eating habits okay?
a little bit of a blood sugar problem, just a little. I mean, it wasn't nothing all that much. Basically, what killed him was
he's diabetic too. He was diabetic.
not full. Well, you know what? He might have been diabetic, but when they took his blood sugar, it wasn't that high. But then again, he hadn't eaten in a while, so yeah, he did have. I guess you could say he was a slight diabetic, mild diabetic, the mildest one. But what got him really was old age and all that damn partying he did, with all that crack cocaine and shit. That shit takes a toll on your body.
That crack.
Yeah, the crack, the time he died, and then they brought him back, and he had the vision and hearing problems. He's had he had injuries. So previous injuries and old age and drug abuse all caught up to him.
Oh yeah.
All that stuff caught up to him. But I still think there's a chance that maybe they could give him another 5 years of life with some experimental treatments. But if it's going to be wheelchair life, yeah, I don't think that's going to be any good, though.
Damn.
Yeah, damn is right.
Man, I hate that. Because you say none of his family stay close by, right? I think I asked you this a long time ago.
Yep, none of them do.
Oh, okay. Damn.
I don't even know how to get a hold of any of his family. None of them. I don't know none of the girls' names whatsoever.
I mean, is he still able to talk right? He's not fucked up where he can't talk, is he?
I could barely understand him. So, at first it was better, and then, maybe it got worse. I don't know. But it could have been that he didn't have anything in his mouth. He was his bone dry.
Okay. Look at my kid. My kid look at me because she see that about my head. She looking crazy. Y'all didn't see this
Yeah,
yet.
his mouth was dry. I kept trying to get him to drink, So yeah, he was starting to go into dehydration. I know how dehydration works, and I knew he hadn't drank anything in like 12 hours, and that alone could start dehydration. Once you don't drink for about 12 hours to 24, you start dehydration. When we were going on damn near 24, I think, since he drank. He could have drank something, I didn't see it, but I don't know. I have to assume maybe he didn't, so it might have been up to 24 hours.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he was stubborn. Had he not recovered from September, and this would have been the first time, oh yeah, I would have called a lot earlier. But because I saw him recover before, I assumed, this was just another mishap, and that we were going to have to get it addressed, though.
Yeah.
Because this just happened 5 weeks before that. Domenico. Yeah, this just happened 5 weeks ago. So he had this problem, and then he got better for 5 weeks, and then bam, we got the same problem again. Domenico. We got Dominic to stay up here longer. He was about to go to bed, remember, an hour ago?
Yep.
Damn, he might stop taking his medicine.
Yeah, you're right. He could have. I don't know what he did. That's what I'm saying. He was all individual. He was a very private person. He didn't like me to mess with him. He didn't like me to talk to him. He didn't like me to nag him or to ask about him. He was just it was a loner. Simple as that.
Hi, Snake.
But he sure did nag you when he wants something, did he?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Heck.
Yeah, he sure did nag you.
Oh, he nagged the living hell out of me.
He's back.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, when he wants something, boy, yeah, he ain't gonna keep quiet about it.
I know one time, but I don't know, you might just been joking. I know one time you said something about you think about another roommate if something wasn't, then you say something about you know how you sometimes got mad with him talking about you need another roommate.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
I
did. I was looking there for a while. I had found one person, but it was a female, and I figured, Biscuits would flip out about it, so I didn't go for it.
Yeah.
It was a girl named Nellie, and this girl Nellie, I kind of think she liked me, so yeah, I just seen that being a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So I pushed that aside. But yeah, I was gonna have her, and yeah, she was the same way as him though. She didn't want to pay more than $800, and I kept telling her the base rent is $875. I'm saying, you chip in $1,000, and you'll have the insurance, and you'll have the Wi-Fi. And she still thought it was a ripoff. And then I said, okay, well, maybe I could do $900, and you ain't gonna get no Wi-Fi, and you're gonna pay your power and your rent, and that's it. And she was still bitching a little bit. I'm like, nah, I can see how this is gonna go. And that's why I said, let me just deal with his ass. See, once you start arguing with somebody like that at the beginning, it ain't gonna work. If you have more than one little disagreement, then trust me, it's gonna be nothing but fighting.
And then it's a female too. Ooh.
Exactly. Yeah. And
I know I'm a female too. I know how we can get. Oh, I like to stay by my damn self. Fuck that shit. Somebody trying to offer me they won't do what, $600? They won't pay me $600. I said no. My rent ain't number $895, Ted, $600, so they know that wasn't that much to put to it. But I'm like, no, I'm good. No. Nope. They won't pay me $600. I'm talking about since I've been at this place.
Hi, Katie.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, Karina.
Hello.
Hey, Teddy.
Hey, there's still Katie. Yeah, Nora's the birthday stream's coming up. But yeah, see how these guys went over? What it's saying, Janice? It's 6:10, and they're still over here jamming. So
Wait a minute. You said it's Nora's birthday today?
Well, it was yesterday, but she didn't want to do another stream last night. So we're
Wait a
doing.
minute. Why did I? What did she name it? It didn't say nothing about Noah's birthday, and I ain't seen
Well,
nothing.
there's the birthday streams tonight. It's actually in 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. But you said she did something yesterday too, though.
She did, but it was she did that burpee thing or whatever it was.
Oh, okay.
She did some kind of live
exercise.
Yeah, from her yard or whatever. Yeah, that
She
was her.
wasn't feeling good.
Yeah, that was her birthday stream. Like I said, that's why nobody knows a birthday stream because it's unusual. Who's gonna advertise and exercise on their damn birthday? So that's why. Nobody knew it. Yeah, nobody knew.
I'd be at the damn state. I'd be at the damn state on. I mean, be at the restaurant eating a big ass steak for my birthday.
Oh yeah. I want me a freaking tomahawk steak for my birthday.
Woo!
That's some good steak.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the tomahawk steak again? Is that some new name?
No. Like one of
What is a tomahawk steak though?
Excuse me.
Like ribs. Got a big rib.
Oh yeah, guess who came to visit me again? Guess who came to visit? I don't like nobody knocking on my damn door. I said, who is it? Tell me, open the door. But I ain't catch your voice. Who is it? Open the door. So by then, the third who is, I was pissed off. I put my kid up, I opened the door, and guess who it was?
Who was?
My nephew. My sister was in town. See, last time my sister got me, she knocking on the door like she the police. I said, hold on. Now, I know I run that stop sign, but I know I didn't get caught. I know I speed. I do speed, but I know I haven't got caught lately. I said, why is the police on me? I said, who is that my motherfucking door? I said it 3 times. I opened up with my sister. So my sister put my nephew up to that. She said, when Karina said, who is it? When your aunt said who it is, don't say nothing. But he kept saying, open the door, open the door. But I didn't catch his voice. But I opened it up with my nephew. My nephew driving. He's 20 now. I'm like, wow. I said, I see you next year. You're going to be your legal age. You hear me? If you're going to be drinking anything with anybody, it's going to be me. You know what I mean? We drink with all these damn crazy ass people. You're going to get fucked up with your aunt. We're going to be drinking on that turkey. My sister said, dang, she said, yeah, you going to do my son like that. You going to go get him the high gravity shit. The crazy ass turkey. Yep. And then I'm talking about some moonshine. And my neighbor next door told me, oh, shit, no.
Yeah, Buffalo's winning 21-13. Yeah, Buffalo's winning 21-13. Yeah, I just put the Kansas City game on. I think I picked Buffalo. I picked Buffalo to win this game.
Wow.
Sarah? How are you, Sarah?
Wait,
but
what's
Katie, I hit 500 on my favorite number today. Katie, 619. I knew that bitch was coming. North Carolina been playing games. I called down there a couple times. Said y'all need to drop my motherfucking shit. And that's why they did. That's why they didn't drop it for years to now.
Yeah, there's a little Sarah.
All other ways.
Yeah, Sarah. So yeah, no, we're having a birthday party at Nora's in 20 minutes. I don't even know. I don't know if Janice should keep the panel on there or not. I guess not.
So how's your roommate there, Ted?
I'm not going to repeat all this shit. He's still in the hospital. They think he had a stroke, and that's all I'm going to say for now. Yeah, I'm going to wait to hear from the doctors tomorrow. At least they called me. I thank God they called me. And you know what? The girl didn't even leave a message. She's just lucky I had the insight to know that's a local number. And, and I didn't call back. But, yeah, the girl didn't even leave a message.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I need to label that. Yeah, her name was Tanya. I need to go label that on my phone. Oh, wait, no, she's not. They hate it when you call them. Yeah, I'll just leave it there.
Who playing music? Woo.
That's me watching Steve.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because, see, I usually mod for them every Friday and every Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Make sure there's none of the degenerates coming here. Well, I got to go over Steve's. I'm in Quentin's right now. I need to go over and look at Steve's account, make sure there's no No crazy maniacs over there. Let me go check Steve's channel. Yeah, there's no maniacs over here.
There are no maniacs. Damn.
Yeah, no maniacs over here.
Man, I'm finally doing better, guys. Whew.
Finally feeling better?
Oh, with a cough and a sneeze and all that, yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah, the way these boys are jamming, they're not going to finish till probably after 6:30. But at least we gave them an extra half hour, so I feel good that, I mean, she had to set it up so that the notifications go out, and I don't want to make it for 7 because how many people are going to start going live at 7? 7, 7:30, 8 o'clock. A lot of people are going to go live on a Sunday night. So, like, that's as far as we can push it out was 6:30. She wanted. We were going to do it at 6. So we gave Steve an extra half hour.
What she gonna be scratching lottery tickets? It's gonna be like this.
Yeah, she's got tickets and I got tickets. Like I said, this is her birthday bash. I mean, it's a day late, but it's still her birthday celebration.
I'm not to ask how old she is. When she told me how old she was, like I said, I ain't trying to hear that shit. I still don't believe the girl that age. But she told me one time how old she was. I'm like, man, ain't no damn way. No, she did not say that.
Yeah. She is, because she looks younger. And if she were to put makeup on, she don't realize how young she could look. If she put makeup on and dressed the right way, she could definitely go for probably 32 to 35.
So when she said that, I said, no, ain't no way. She didn't. Man, I ain't believing that. She thought, but I don't think nobody would lie. Usually people lie, say, I'm younger. They lie, say they're younger when they know they're old. But when she said she was that age, I said, dang, why she got to lie like that?
Yeah.
Hey, because usually people lie, say they're younger. I'm like, no, you're not that old. You're not that age. You ain't that old.
Hey, people think I'm 15.
I don't know if she's gonna want. I don't think she's gonna want anybody up on the panel until after we do the tickets.
Oh yes, I've been talking with the scratching. Yeah, I know.
I know. Yeah. I'll at least have the link. I'm just trying to think if I'm gonna put the link somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely come up there. I gotta tell my girl. I've been telling her for the longest since 19.
No, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the tickets and then we're gonna bring people up. So I gotta be able to have that link. Yeah, I gotta put it on this phone here. I got to send it to one person, I think. That way I can just forward it real quick. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm looking at the playoff picture, and you got Indianapolis, Denver, New England, and somebody else. And it's so weird seeing Kansas City and Buffalo on the wild card. That is crazy.
But like I said, I only play. Normally, I play about $30, $40 worth of numbers. I only play $7 because it's only a couple more numbers I want to win. Ted, hear me? That's why I wasn't stupid like that. And I'm still waiting for the 818. I'm still, I know you're gonna be hating, Ted. I'm still waiting for that 420. But I'm also playing the 204. I'm willing to bet you when that bitch come back out, it's gonna come out 204. That is not dropping no 420. So with that number, I got a 204. I got a 204 exact, and then I got it 420 50-50. So I still get something off that ticket.
Yeah, I've got to.
And I'm waiting for that 369. They're gonna drop that blue eye number. They're gonna drop 369. I kept saying
Yeah.
619 to 369. It is about time for them to drop 369. Cause I seen how long has it been since they dropped it. I mean, dropping like 369. I'm like, oh yeah, it's time for them to drop that bitch too. But that 619, it was definitely overdue for that shit. They dropped it so many times a couple months ago, but they dropped it all kind of ways. They haven't dropped last time they dropped 619. I was staying in South Carolina. I was going back and forth. Y'all, I don't know if y'all remember when I was driving back and forth to North Carolina to South Carolina. You know, when I was trying to relocate back here, and that Saturday, that Friday, I hit it, and that I waited till that Saturday morning to come back to North Carolina to cash it in. And that's the last time it dropped 619 like that. It ain't dropped since then. That's been years ago, 7 years ago. About 2021, 22 or something. I gotta look. I still got that ticket when it showed the date and the year when I won it. I know it was in March too. Because it was about time for them to drop 619 just like that. Somebody just shot a gun and sounds like shooting. It's bad over here, man. My home, man, my people don't die. I just found out one of my people I knew died on the same street I stayed on. They be driving crazy at night. So I be hearing hitting the brakes, and here come police, to come fire truck, here come the ambulance. And one day I heard that crazy shit, and the next day that I found out somebody that I know had an accident on that street. I said, damn, it could have been that same boom, bang, bang. Here come ambulance, here come a fire truck, here come the police. Could have been that same day when I heard all that shit.
Man.
So it was in that same week when my homegirl called me and told me, girl, I ain't gonna tell you, you ain't gonna believe who died. I'm like, what? On Rose Street. I'm like, what?
People do crazy things, Karina.
Yeah, so when I don't like to, because when I back out, I'm backing out in a main street. I stay on like a main street. So when I back out, so what I do, I've just been backing up in, when I pull up my grass, I turn around and facing the street. So when I pull out, I'm pulling out face first, hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't about to back out.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. It can get real busy because the highway is not that far. You getting off the highway, so a couple doors down from my house, and then when you go to the highway, people getting off the highway or people getting on the highway. So that's why it's very congested too on this main street. Yeah, because of that highway.
Yeah, Chicago beats Cincinnati. NFL football scores. There it is.
And people always speed up and down my street, and I say to myself, one of these days they're gonna end up in a house.
Chiefs are 21-13 third quarter.
Come on.
Here we go. So Dolphins clobbered the Ravens beat the Dolphins Thursday. The Niners beat the Giants. Wow, I didn't see that one coming. They lost by 10 at home. Boy, I did terrible on my picks this week. Chargers beat the Titans by 7. The Vikings beat the Lions by 3. I missed that one. I got the Patriots. They won by 1 point. The Steelers beat the Colts. I lost on that one. Broncos beat the Texans. I think I got that one. The Bears beat the Bengals. I think I got that one. Yeah, the Panthers beating the Packers at home. That's rare. And then right now the Rams are beating the Saints. The Jags are beating the Raiders. And the Chiefs are losing to the Bills. And then we got Seahawks versus Commanders, Washington. And tomorrow the Cardinals at the Cowboys. Wow, then the Bills go to the Dolphins next week.
Great what?
I take that.
Yeah, I got to jump off of here. I got to go out to the other room.
All right, I'm going to shut this down.
Alrighty.
I'll see.
And go ahead, yeah, go
See
fire up
everybody
another
in a
one.
few minutes.
Go fire up another one. Yep.
Yep, bye.
All right, bye, everybody.
Okay. Yep. Take care, everybody. Yeah, I got to get going over there.
Love you, Karina.
It's funny.
You about to end the live stream?
Yeah, because Laura's going to be live in a couple of minutes.
Okay. Okay.
Bye, sweetheart.
Okay. Okay, bye.